What's good, fam? What's good with y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? You know, today's gonna be a good one, y'all. I'll come up here to trip. Let's get it, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? Come on, cities and states in the building. What's up? What's y'all cities and states? I need y'all cities and states, man. What city y'all from? What state y'all from out here, man? 80 something people in the building. Let's get them likes up immediately, y'all. It's your host, ODM Slim, man. This is gonna be a good one. I know a lot of y'all Wack 100 supporters is in the building, and I know y'all haters is in the building tonight. But I'm not gonna get mad. No. You support who you support. You hate on who you hate on, man. All I say is support the channel while you here, brother. That's all I'm saying. Support the channel while you here with me, having fun with me, because you're gonna have a time of your life with ODM Slim. Um, yeah, man. Wack 100 VladTV just did another interview, man. You know what I'm saying? He did it. He did a do. He did a do, brother. He did a do, brother. The man did a do. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have did it nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Wack is the most retarded bullcrap person in this world as we speak. But you know, he's on Vlad. They doing it up. Vlad, you know what I'm saying, like to ask the questions. Wack like to answer like he really him. Hey, I can't be mad. I'm only here to commentate. LAM, what's the deal with it, brother? ODM in the building. I see y'all, man. See y'all to my real people, my subscribers in the building, supporters in the building. Uh, how y'all feeling today, though? Give me how y'all feeling today, man. Let me. I forgot to I got to let my the world know. I forgot. Let my people know I'm here. My bad. That's what the 10 minutes is for, to let the people know. But I be getting jumping off ahead of time because it be going up. You know, I be seeing y'all in the room, and I be wanting to help y'all out. Like, hold on, let me get y'all together. Hold on. Spotty Locust Spider. Oh, you know I gotta get into that. You know I gotta get into that. You know I gotta get into that. Oh, that's gonna be good for tomorrow. Who are we doing the video? The video. Uh, Wack 100. BBL Wheezy, man. The BBL Wheezy, man. He's back with a vengeance, man. BBL Wheezy. BBL Wheezy, man. He back with a vengeance, bro. He every day he gets up, he got to make sure he tap in with y'all and let y'all know that he's not got another scheme of the day, brother. BBL Wheezy, brother. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's get this together. Well, all my people. Oh, don't forget about this one. Let's go. I'm outside with it. Let my people know we here, baby. Oh, damn, Slim, what's the deal, brother? What's up, brother? How you feeling, brother? Spotty Face finally confirmed he did bark out. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm trying to keep it real with y'all, bro. I try to keep it real with y'all, bro, but he did that. That's good. He did that. I means I can react to it. You know what I'm saying? I react to it for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And I don't even think it was a sick mark out. You know what I'm saying? But to blame it on somebody else and say somebody else got marked out or try to switch it to somebody else. Now that was the cowardice part I was talking about. Like, you don't say I what? I was talking. For sure, bro. You already know. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Chris, you know what I'm saying? Christopher Sims. And that is Samuels. That's my I said Sam. Yes, Samuels. That's my little homie first and last name. That's crazy. That's Baby Bob first and last name. Let's get it though, man. But yeah, I'm gonna tap in with that for sure. You know, I'm tapping with that for sure. Salute to everybody. What's up with y'all? Salute, bro. How y'all doing? I just had to get you. Let's get it, man. Wack 100, man. VladTV. Wack on Boosie. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Lil Durk. 21 Savage. Max B. Neckbone. Uncensored. Full interview, man. Right here. Get them likes up, man. The more y'all get them likes up, the more y'all be uninterrupted. You know what I'm saying? The more the likes go up, the more faster y'all be uninterrupted, and we can just go through the get down. You know what I'm saying? I got to do my 1-2 steps because for Vlad don't hit me. But the more y'all do y'all 1-2 step, the more it's interrupted, bro. So y'all might as well just get it out the way now. Get them likes up right now out the way. And I want to interrupt y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Whack and rat, I don't like. Yeah, fuck, we don't like that word, brother, for sure.
All right.
Hold on. Sound low.
Here we go. Wack 100. Welcome back to VladTV.
Nah, man, look, Vlad, listen, nah.
Nah?
Nah, Vlad. We've been showing you major love out here on the West Coast. Now, I don't know if I'm seeing this wrong, and I don't want people to come off that I'm hating, because one of them is my brother. I'm trying to figure out, did you let a podcast situation fall under the Vlad umbrella? I don't know. It's Uncle Murder. I see Uncle Murder. I'm seeing things.
Well, no. So Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder have a podcast deal with some other company.
Dude, listen, he's finna be hating. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but you see it's some type of Uncle Murder or something podcast fall under VladTV, and Wack 100 wasn't offered a job or something. Like, I am a good worker. Like, he got the BBL. Stop it. He got the big butt.
Company.
So is it up under the Vlad umbrella?
No.
I was just promote.
No.
Okay, because I was going to say, okay, listen, that's cool and all that. Because Murder's my man and Yayo's my guy.
Okay.
But if you was going to have some East Coast shit fall up under Vlad, we was damn sure going to put together a West Coast duo. That's all I was saying.
No, they have their own deal. We did try a podcast with Hassan Campbell, China Brim, and
Harlem Legend.
Harlem Legend. Thank you for correcting me. So that one came out. It did pretty well. Did decent. We'd be down to try it again. Because we got the New York studio that we shoot out there.
Gotcha.
But, if you have some cool podcast ideas for VladTV, let's do it. That sounds like you got something in mind.
I mean, listen,
I'm open
man.
to it.
Listen, man.
I'm open to it.
Other than that, man, there's been a whole lot going on, man.
Right. Well, first of all, the homie Boosie got time served.
Was he on house arrest all this time?
He wasn't on house arrest. I think he had an ankle monitor.
Oh, shit. Well, how they give him time served? How did that? Usually if you're on that house arrest, they can count that.
They may have counted it.
I mean, I'm glad he ain't going to prison.
Yeah.
I was just curious on how he got the time served.
3 years of supervised release, $50,000 fine, 300 hours of community service for pleading guilty, being a felon in possession of a firearm. The outcome allows him to continue his music career, concluding a case where he faced potential prison time, but ultimately got a lenient sentence.
Yeah, and I would hope he understands.
Hey, listen. Real niggas can't attack real niggas. So if you see a rat up there that's getting slaughtered, bro, yeah, of course. We here to slaughter the rats. I'm the type of person gonna line a rat up, put him up there for us. Give you a blade, a little blade, and give you some lye. Hey, chop him up, hit him with 100 slices, and throw the lye on him. We torturing this rat. What you talking about, brother? We can't torture the real ones. We can't be out here talking about the real ones bad. So we get the rats up there, and we put the rats up there, and we torture them. Goddamn rats.
For this next 3 years, he got to be a saint.
Oh, yeah.
He can't argue, fuss, fight, nothing. If I was Boosie, I would I seen he was getting off into the film, which is the right direction, because I'm over there 100% right now, and just kind of stay out the way. I'm curious to see how he got time served. I know people that got ankle monitors and on like home supervision that count that. You know, I'm glad he ain't going to prison, but shit, we got to do that research to see. That way, if somebody else get into something, they know how to try to file, and that's a blessing.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy.
a blessing.
Yeah, because I saw this hanging over his head for a long time.
He was looking at 4 years?
Yeah, I think around that time, they remember the state dropped it, and it seemed like it was over. Then the feds picked it up, and then suddenly we're back in it. And yeah, I mean, I know it's been hanging over his head, and he's been stressed out over it. And yeah, at this point, it seems like it's concluded. Time served, no prison time. And I think he's learned his lesson. Because we talked about that situation.
Listen, I'm going to be real. I think the lesson he learned, because Boosie know how to move. He come from it, is don't get relaxed. We start going around our people and our roots, environments, and elements we come from, and we start to get relaxed. And in that situation, he went down to San Diego. He was around a real hood environment. And, you know, a lot of us are comfortable around that. And I think he just got relaxed. He didn't really do nothing stupid. He just got relaxed. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so I think he learned his lesson.
Well, I actually view it a little bit differently. Me and him talked about this on camera. What I think the problem was that in Boosie's mentality, he's trying to grab all the money he can. And sometimes you have to say, nah, I'm going to pass on this because there might be other problems.
Wrong.
Okay. And we talked about this because, hold on, let me finish. Because in this particular situation, he got paid by some local guys in San Diego to do a verse and then do the video.
Okay.
He could have showed up to the video and said, you know something? I'm not totally feeling this environment right now. I think this might be potentially unsafe. So you know something? Here's the money back for the video. My bad. Let's call it a day. And I'm going to go back to my hotel and I'm going to chill. So why not in that moment say 10, 15,000 ain't worth a potential risk? Because you don't be
thinking like that at the moment, Vlad. You don't be thinking ahead of time at the moment. It's, you know, my show was at 9:10. Landed there, you thinking that's a quick little bag, you know, and you don't know where you be going.
Yeah.
You just get address, Vlad, you know.
That ain't how that work. A guy like Boosie, I'm gonna keep it real. And really thinking about it across the board, the only place Boosie ever gotta feel that way is with the city he come from. Any environment, any neighbor, especially in California, that Boosie steps in, nobody wants to do nothing to Boosie. Nobody's gonna let nothing happen to Boosie. I think he just got comfortable and was walking around like everybody else, and he didn't have to, because if you eliminate the pistol in the small of his back, there's no problem.
Now, the problem with that only was this, bro. That one of the people that was filming Boosie and all that, the feds is already on. So the feds already watching him. He filming Boosie. They glimpsed and seen something Boosie had. So the feds watching one person and end up bouncing on another person. That just was a coincidence, brother. Can we get them likes up, though, y'all? Get them likes up, bro. Y'all want me to, so don't stop this motherfucker, but y'all want to get them likes up. Get them likes up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This conehead. Shut up, conehead. Shut up. Stupid face. Wack is a whore. This is the whore of the season. Hey, bro say he like the plain codes police officers. You ain't never lied. He ready to jump out. Officer John Saucers. Get down. This nigga playing, what's that shit called? The movie, Fast and the Furious, oh boy, Fast and the Furious, he deep undercover. He been undercover since 16, cuz. We can't act like the feds ain't coming at 16, 15, 13 years old and we see what happened to white boy Rick out of Detroit. You understand? They got up on Wack. Give him a name, all that. Give him a hood. Look, we can get you put on the gang. Straight up. Made him go to YA and shit like that for the BB gun. Made him go to YA for the BB gun. It's crazy work. Put him down. Wack didn't know what to do. Wack got out, got a BBL cuz wanted to be a bitch. Straight up. He got out of YA, wanted to be a bitch so bad, he got a BBL. Now he walking around this motherfucker lumped up. Wop, wop. Him and this bitch out here got back. On West Side. Him and this bitch out here got back. They walking down the street, both were back. Bah, 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 bah. That's who switching you switching harder than your bitch, cuz. That's some crazy work, brother. That's some crazy ass work. You switching harder than your bitch. Shit is just crazy, cuz. What the fuckery? Trash Jones. Hey, me and that motherfuckers, but never take. Man, listen, take no fades. Tell him the other motherfucker what? He's scary to catch a fade, and he a buster for not catching a fade with Flacco, and he didn't do this with this person, and you ain't did nothing with nobody, you buster ass nigga. In life. Stop it. That nigga just cheeked up, cuz. That nigga the only man in the world known for his cheeks only. Nigga, you sitting high like a monster truck, cuz. You out here giving up ass. Wack for sure give up ass all through the industry. He walking the motherfucker giving his ass up through the industry. Rest in peace, little head on the dead homies on the set. My nigga. Nigga on Crip. Nigga, that's my boy, nigga. Straight up. Rest in peace, little head, nigga. 8th Street, baby, nigga. On Crip. Nigga. Giving it up, though. Wack up here. Cha-cha-cha-cha-chia asshole.
You know, we found the dude that lined him up. We found him, tracked him down, baited him in the clubhouse. Brought him into the clubhouse. He didn't know we had his paperwork. He didn't know we knew it was his phone that was working with the officers. And when he got it in there, we had to remind him, you just got 15 of your homies indicted. Here go your letter to the judge that you didn't want to go to court with him, right? So it was somebody working, and Boosie got to know anywhere he goes like that, it's somebody working. If you eliminate the gun, it's one thing if people came at Boosie and something was happening and he felt he had to defend himself. It was never any of that. Boosie just chose to put that on him. If he wouldn't have had that on him, just because you got a pistol don't mean they can't do nothing to you. You in that jungle.
We could agree to disagree on this because me and him have had on-camera
But we talking about me and you, Vlad.
But I'm talking about
Boosie.
This ain't two of Boosie, it's me and you. We can go on for hours. We can go back and forth. You know, me and you is different from you and Boosie.
Actually, we're talking about Boosie right now.
But this was before.
I think in this particular situation, he felt that I think like one of his security guards couldn't come or whatever else. So he felt a little bit, you know, unsure about the situation. Felt a little more comfortable if he had a gun on him. That's what I think happened.
Well,
that's what I think happened. And that's what he kind of told me in a certain type of way.
You got to follow your gut instinct with that. I'm just saying it ain't really about, because, you know, you got to reach back sometime. You ain't got to reach all the way back. But people got good intentions. I think the brothers in San Diego had good intentions.
No, I'm not saying that it was a dangerous environment for him. I think everyone showed him love and so forth. I think from his point of view, he saw that and said, I'd feel a little bit more safe if I had the gun on me. Keep in mind, he got shot not too far, you know, from that time. The whole thing in Dallas.
But that was some 03 shit, right?
Yeah, that was some 03 shit. But once you get shot, I've talked to a lot of people about this. You have PTSD and you don't want to get shot again, and you're more likely to carry a gun.
Yeah, it wasn't that top. You're right. That happened to.
He ain't never been shot in his life. He know. He ain't never been shot in his life because he ain't never gangbanged.
A young man that's been locked up 11, 12 years, he on his way home now. To where he got shot 9 times down at the Carson Mall. He went to a club with some of his partners.
Oh, my God.
And they had a little back and forth. And dude went and got his father. And he came back, right, with his father. And when his father jumped out with the gun, the dude that had just previously got shot 9 times, he reacted. This guy named Jay Hood, like a nephew to me, right?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why he talking about Stutterbox son, cuz? Like a nephew to me. This a guy named Jay Hood. He like a nephew to me. He ain't like no goddamn nephew to you, brother. Stop it, bro. I knew he was talking about Jay Hood, man. Oh, my. In the Carson Mall. This man is just think he just somebody special.
And he from Carson, Stevenson's Village, I believe. And he reacted because of like what you said, PTSD, right? Think about it. The last time you seen a gun, you heard the sound, next thing you know, you waking up in ER, you got 9 bullet holes in you. So I'm with you because what you're saying, I actually live it, right? In order to get me,
I actually live it. That means you've been shot. You ain't never been shot, brother. You ain't never been hit, never been nothing. How you actually live something?
Today, over the last 5 years, my man Lil Jon probably the only one that's able to get me to go to a park. Right? Because I understand the environment I'm going into, local law enforcement, they see certain cars, they see certain faces, they're not stupid. This dude's over here, whoever's trailing them, if nobody's trailing them, somebody got a weapon. So you automatically putting yourself in these type of situations, right? So you have to elevate to a point to where it kind of looks like, you know, you're not acknowledging that. And I don't think it's that. We just know what comes with it.
Yeah. Listen, there's certain places I just won't go. I just simply won't go because I feel like the risk is too high.
Yeah. The risk not worth the gain.
Yeah. Like, for example, I used to go to people's local studios and do interviews there. Not anymore. No, you got to come here. Now, like, I'll go to your mansion or something and do it there. Yeah. Like, we'll go to Calabasas or to Beverly Hills, or if it's a high-end studio that a lot of people use. You know that's secure. I'm not going to go in anyone's backyard where they got a 4-track in the back and record, you know, while the pit bulls are running around. I'm not doing that. And I've done that before. I used to...
No, listen. It's only a handful of people around me that say, hey, my nephew got something going on that's over here. And I know the fact that they're asking me is just because, you know, then I'll go, right? But me waking up, I hear people all the time, pull up to the park. I think about 2 months ago, I said, you know what, let me go by the park. Swear. I pull in the park, there's about 8 people. 3 of them crackheads. Other 2 was ladies.
He's a liar, bro. This thing ain't never been in a park. He lying. He said, pull up to the park. I put up to the park. A month ago, I put up to the park. 8 people outside. 5 bass heads. 2 smokers. A crystal meth head. And a person that's doing a backflip. Man, shut your nice self up, Wack.
Other 3 or 4 was homies who 1 or 2 of them might be on the verge of becoming a crackhead, and the other was just there because Auntie said they can't come home till 6 o'clock. So I stayed a couple hours.
Oh, my God.
And I asked the homies, I said, hey, what do y'all do here every day?
Oh, my God.
And they say, we just ranching.
You're looking at it.
So I'm asking myself, why people keep
what
telling me to
say
go
just
to the
ranching?
park? Now, if you telling me...
What niggas say just ranching? We just ranching, bro. What black niggas say we just ranching, cuz? What black nigga you say we just ranching? I reckon. Niggas ain't down south. I reckon. We just ranching up and down the street. Chill. The fuck is ranching? Nigga. This nigga's lying, brother. Bro, first of all, the nigga ain't never been to his, first of all, the nigga say, pull up to the park. What park? You got multiple parks in your hood, fool. So, he would have said, oh, I pulled up to this park. The man is a liar. Mind you, they got two sides to their hood. They got the side that he goes to and fuck with is in Lancaster, not Pacoima. It's two different sides that they said. Straight up. He'll be more Pacific. That's why you know what the fuck nigga know talking about. This man don't go to Pacoima. Straight up. He'll tell you all the time why the fuck I like going to this. I ain't been in the hood in 20 years. All of a sudden, he been there yesterday. Stop it. He'll tell you, I ain't been there in 20 years. Fuck up out of here. That's why you know he ain't nigga lying. Nigga, because he done said that multiple times, how he ain't been over there, and forever he ain't going over there, and all of a sudden he's been over there just to go on VladTV. Yeah, right.
Go to the park because it's a problem. Then I think you young-minded at 48, once we identify a problem, Vlad, we come up with a way to solve the problem. So if we say we're going to the park and it's cameras and it's this and it's that because there's going to be some violence, I probably get caught up doing that. We're going to deal with things differently. And I would hope that some of these people, as they grow, they'll understand you're going to deal with things differently. I woke up yesterday, R&B woke up. She said her hip was hurting. I was feeling a little stiff. So you know what I did? I went to the chiropractor. I went to the good doctor on Santa Monica Boulevard upstairs. He wants to see you too. Amazing. Said he'll come to you. This dude's amazing, right? And back in the day, I would just be like, well,
this nigga live in Las Vegas, brother. But he just riding up Santa Monica Boulevard, but he live in Las Vegas.
No, I'm taking my ass to the chiropractor. So we deal with things different. So I see what you're saying with Boosie, and I think he means well.
No, you know what? He probably did because he did this show the same day they was getting ready to do a Thursday show. So he didn't come by L.A. He might have been in L.A. because they do a Thursday show, and he had the same shit on, right, with Adam 22.
Spiffy, I respect the fact he got a little spiffy over there. He a little mad at me. He got mad at me about the BG thing, and then we talked on DM, and I sent him the paperwork. He understood. And,
nothing.
And his documents, it is what it is. I think he did something he shouldn't have done, but I'm glad he's free. I'm glad he got another opportunity. Boosie's what, 40s? How old is Boosie?
Yeah, early 40s, I think.
Yeah, he ain't got, and he
43.
He fights something. I know he got something going
Diabetes.
on. Yeah, he don't need to be in them conditions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love his layout. With the lake and the
house?
Yeah, the house.
Yeah, we got a bunch of features over there.
I love his layout. I love his layout. He let little bro come over there, him and Ray J. I seen had a blast over there. And it looks like that lake brings him peace. We need to have a Wack 100 and Boosie sit down.
Oh, my God.
That'll go crazy.
I'm down to do it.
Yeah, that'll go crazy because I'm damn sure going to ask him some questions. All right. That's bro. He might be mad at me, but we always been good. So that'll be an exclusive.
He don't fuck with you, bro.
Well, I just did Tekashi's last interview before he checked himself in for the 3 months.
Again?
Yeah, there's a new one out.
Oh, so this is not from the first trip.
No.
So you double.
Spider just crashed out. Spider just crashed out on his line. You said Spider-Loc just crashed out in his line. He always crashing out, brother. He had nothing to do with his life. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I try to listen. Everything coming down on him now. Everything coming down. All his lies are coming down. He's trying to make the Crips turn against Munchie because it's Bloods. Now he be young Ant. Neighborhoods turn against the gangsters because we from neighborhood. I told when niggas tell me that, nigga, I'm just, man, listen, bro. I know what this is going to happen. It's going to something happen next. He probably crashing out, disrespecting niggas. Fuck everybody. He said fuck me earlier.
Go back
on Saturday.
Get a look at that. Okay.
Oh my
Friday,
God.
so last Saturday did the interview.
He told me he was turning something in Tuesday.
Tuesday, exactly. So this is the
Blasting
last interview
pieces.
before he turned himself in. And then Aiden Ross, he streamed it, on the way to
He
actually.
comes home a day before my birthday.
You actually called during the interview.
He had network with Spider Loc. Spider Loc network with C-Mac. Spider Loc lied to C-Mac one time and told us he gonna do something. C-Mac never did it, and he mad at C. He said C-Mac mad at him because he never did it. C shouldn't tell him he was gonna do something for him.
Like as we were talking, he like showed the phone to the screen. Oh, Wack is calling me right now. So you can see about what time it was happening.
Matter of right now, it's 10:30. It's 10:30 right. Look, Wack is calling my phone right now. It's 10:30. It's 10:30, and the video came out 24 hours ago. Is what, at 2 million? 2.1 million.
Do you expect any problems for Tekashi while he's locked up?
No, he's going into federal. He gonna go up there,
Wack called my phone right now. Wack called my phone right now. He always calls somebody's phone.
high power, wherever that is, and he's already classified. So they're not gonna throw him anywhere.
Hey, the thing is this though, Wack can't say about nobody. First of all, the feds ain't got no PCs in feds. Ain't got no PC in the feds. Ain't no PC in the feds. Straight up. But Wack always, listen, Wack talk about everybody snitching a rat, but he calling a snitching a rat. You hang with a snitching a rat. Call a snitching rat phone.
Around, where the active politics is going on. Like the last time he was there with Diddy and whatever floor that is in New York, right? That's where he's going. I don't even think he's gonna leave 90 days. I don't think he's gonna make it to another institution.
They'll just leave him there.
He just, last time he did about 70 days.
For 45 days.
45 days. I mean, so him going to another institution will really help him because it'll break his time up. But, it breaks. If you go somewhere, you sitting there 30 days, all right, transfer, you get over here, another 30, you ready to go home. So
Right. Back to the first spot, another 30 days. Yeah.
I hope he learned his lesson, though, bro. This is like the third violation.
He's had a few. I mean, this last one was over a fight in the mall. I guess some dude had approached him and claimed he had a gun, and a fight broke out and something. But I guess they found some drugs in his house. And,
Originally they found some drugs in the house.
Yeah.
And then while he was going to court on that, the fight happened. I happened to be in Miami and
He happened to be in
ran
Miami.
into his mother.
I happened to just be in Miami and ran into his mother.
Right?
randomly ran into his mother.
We were in a weird name place, like some slave shit. Plantation.
Okay.
Plantation, Florida. So we're down there, and
That is a slave ass name, man. Plantation,
that's the name
Florida.
of Plantation, Florida.
God damn, is that a real place?
I Google it.
Wow.
I'm not playing.
Okay.
Plantation, Florida. That's how I remember it. So I'm in
Why would anyone live there?
I'm in the shopping center lot, and this little Hispanic lady walks up on me. She couldn't speak a lot of English, and she kept telling me, picture, right? So I took the picture. So maybe that night, 6ix9ine sends me back the picture. Asshole, you forgot this was my mother? So that's why she asked me for the picture, because she remembered who I was. As a mother with a son like that, that's in so much, you kind of know the few people that he may frequently do some business with. So,
Well, the last interview I did, we did it at his house, and we did a house tour afterwards, and I actually got to meet his mother.
she's cool.
Really cool. She made corn for us.
Yeah,
we were hanging out in the living room, eating. She showed me the pictures, the baby pictures of Daniel and everything.
Did you meet the pet in the backyard?
Yeah, I met all the dogs.
No, the gator.
Yeah, met the gator.
He really sits out and
Yeah,
calls
there's
the
really a
gator.
gator out there, and there's like a pit bull Frenchie mix. So I guess the pit bull got a Frenchie pregnant. So there's some pit bull Frenchie mutts running
Leave
around.
it up to him, bro.
Yeah. But what was crazy was we did the house tour, and we were holding on to it because we were going to put it out a little bit later. And before we got a chance to put it out, his house gets robbed.
Yeah.
And we talked about this on camera because I'm trying to figure out how the hell they even pulled this off, because
You don't
he
know
lives
how
in a gated community.
The reality of it, right, is that it was somebody that lives in the community, because there was no car that came in, no car that came out. I knew by the way these kids was moving that they were kids, right? Kids, and they caught one of them right? They caught one of the I don't know if they caught all three of them, but they caught one of them. The kid's 19.
Well, it was a kid that the mother had fed before.
I guess it was kids in that community. So these are rich kids.
Yeah.
These are all multi-million-dollar homes. So it's rich kids, or maybe like a rich kid and his bummy-ass friends that have decided to like rob his place, then run back into another house in the community. That's because there's no cars leaving after.
I believe the mother had, they said the mother had maybe fed the kids
Yeah,
before.
exactly. Or give them, not fed them, but like gave them like old clothes and stuff like that.
They saw
like,
6ix9ine on stream.
right.
So they knew they knew he wasn't there. I don't know if they knew his mother was there or not.
Right.
Or they probably said, look, we're not going to do nothing to her. She's going to be cool, right? Which, you know, I think she understood what was, I don't know, the whole thing was kind of crazy, man.
Right. They found one of them.
Yeah, I seen
And
that.
I guess he snitched on the other ones too.
Told on everybody.
He told, oh, so that's official?
He told on everybody. I heard the same thing. He gave it up. I don't think Tekashi, he didn't press charges on him.
He's pressing charges.
Takashi's pressing charges.
Tekashi is pressing
You are
charges.
a piece of shit for that 6ix9ine.
Why?
Bro,
Come on.
listen.
Well, I believe his mom is pressing charges.
Listen. His mom, thumbs up. Cause you know why? 6ix9ine, he did a bunch of crazy dumbass shit as a kid. He get it. He gets it.
So he should give him a pass.
He should have really set him down. You know what would have been crazy? If you would have went back and 6ix9ine sits down the kids that invaded his home and had a conversation with him and really drilled him on it. They don't need, I mean, his mother.
That would be great. We won't press charges if you do an interview on camera.
Straight up. And everybody gonna know you're a piece of shit, and we're gonna let you see yourself and let the world crucify you on the internet, and maybe it might help change you. Because what I paid attention to, and I didn't like it because, you know, I know his mom, the mother was there, but they went out of their way to make sure she wasn't touched, violated.
She was still at gunpoint.
Yeah.
She was still at gunpoint. There's
They
nothing
pointed the
cool,
gun?
nothing cool about that.
Wait, they point, I didn't see that.
I believe, well,
I didn't
okay.
see that. I didn't see.
Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong, but a bunch of dudes with masks come in to a house,
No,
gun or not. That was
they
your mom?
pointed the gun is all bets off with the mom. But I didn't see that. When I was watching it, I was like, somebody knows somebody. Because they were like really going out of their way to make sure she wasn't touched, harmed. I don't know what they were looking for. Maybe the jury. I don't know what they.
According to multiple credible outlets, Tekashi's mother was indeed held at gunpoint
Oh yeah,
during the robbery
yeah,
in November 2025.
yeah. They need.
60 years old.
Yeah, they need to meet Debo. Yeah, they
Held at
need to meet
gunpoint.
D-
Yeah,
they
I
need
remember
to-
seeing something that looked like a gunpoint kind of situation.
Yeah, I didn't see the gun. Yeah, they need to be where they at, and they need to go through what they gonna go through.
So you have a problem with Tekashi pressing charges?
Tell you something, nigga, went to my house, my mama, nigga, I'm dead. Mama, first of all, my mama gonna bust. Boom, 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 boom. I'm drilling right after her. Fly, 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 fly. I'm going to jail. Run up in this motherfucker you want to. I'm blowing. Boom, boom, boom. My daughter gonna blow. Boom, boom, boom. We all blowing.
Really thinking about it,
You run up in this motherfucker called Meet the Blowers.
I wouldn't have expected him to press charges because everybody would have expected him to press charges.
Well, he's pressing charges. So
I can see his mother doing it, but I would have just thought he'd have let his mom press the charges and he would have kicked back. You know what I'm saying? Found out what county jail he was in and paid somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody to, you know, give him a little welcome home present. But you know, he gonna do what he gonna do.
well, what's interesting, this came out during our interview, was that Tekashi is supposed to be in the same unit as the Venezuelan president, Maduro.
Somebody texted me saying that they think that when they send me to prison on Tuesday, me and Maduro's gonna be in the same unit.
He was in a unit with the last
Right. The Honduran president,
Yeah.
Juan Hernandez. There's actually a video he played of Hernandez talking about him.
Oh.
Yeah, saying that, oh, you know, I met this guy. He was a cool kid. I gave him a pen to help write his lyrics or something like that.
Yeah.
And
He arrives and shows up there, and many of them had tattoos. But he was tattooed too. And he was a person with a very, very extroverted personality. We happened to be doing a little exercise there, and then he asked to borrow a pen to write something because he was talking on the phone, and what he was writing were like verses. And then I asked someone, and who is this guy? And they tell me something like, I don't know. No, they say he's a famous singer from here. And we looked at each other with respect, with consideration, of course. Two different worlds. He was very extroverted and very cheerful, especially cheerful, because he already knew that in a few days he would be getting out.
yeah, and he hung out with this guy. So now he's going to be hanging out with Maduro.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to, guys like that, I believe there's a keep away. They usually put them guys in the keep away. They're not going to put the fucking president of another country down there with the dude that just got caught with 30 pounds of fentanyl, robbing banks and shit. And 6ix9ine, because he's high profile and he's classified, you get what I'm saying? They're not going to throw him on the main line. He's going to go up there.
What is a fucking rat?
Well, you know, they actually just released.
Yes, he's classified. He's classified as a fucking rat. A fucking snitch. Classified that, fucker.
Released footage of Donald Trump talking about the whole Maduro situation. Can I show it to you real quick?
Trump on some crazy shit. Trump want that oil.
3, 4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door.
That's Donald
I
boy.
hop out, I start shooting. Bow, bow,
That's
bow,
Donald boy.
bow, bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass.
That's
Bow,
Soulja
bow,
Boy
bow,
talking.
bow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
Yo, is this AI, bro? Yo, did you see the one with 6ix9ine, boy?
Yes, that was the original one.
I
Yeah,
just stole
Trump.
that shit.
Hold on, let's pull that one up.
I stole that shit. Yo, this nigga Trump is, he might as well be a rapper, man, a rap star, man.
And I stole it, like, but niggas don't understand. I talk facts. Vlad, I talk facts.
Oh, you're right. Don't even deny it. That's cool.
I talk facts. What deny? What, nigga? Give me that, nigga. You don't know what to do with that.
Okay.
You know when a nigga got a girl, her shit fat, bro, you don't know what to do with that. Give me that.
Yo, listen, man.
Hey, cuz. That shit fun. Cuz, you don't do all that oil, cuz. Oh, Crip, you don't do all that oil, cuz. That shit, what? 60 trillion? Nigga, give me that trillion, cuz. I got the motherfuckers on the way right now, cuz. $60 trillion in oil, cuz. I got that shit. Give me that. You don't do with that, cuz. Fat ass of oil. This fat ass.
I'm waiting for Trump to repost that. I'm a little annoyed he hasn't done it yet.
That's a fact. He probably will.
He probably will.
Trump don't care. Listen, I woke up, I go to Clubhouse, they say, yo, Trump just took the president of Venezuela to prison and jail to New York. I said, well, they got something we want. I hadn't been following it. I look up, and when I seen the oil and this and that, and I'm like, did my research, it's not a whole lot of drugs from the numbers. It's a few other places that's pumping more drugs in the States than Venezuela. Venezuela got the oil, though. There's oil over there.
Right.
It sounds like George Bush Jr.
Yeah.
When
Iraq. Saddam
when
Hussein.
NATO told him,
Yeah.
don't do it, and he said, he tried to kill my father, and he sent the troops.
Yeah, that was in 2003.
So what is he saying? He's saying that the president of Venezuela is in cahoots with sending drugs to the States?
Yeah, so he basically saying that it's not really a president, it's a big cartel leader who's moving drugs into America. And also, the election seemed to be faulty. Like, everyone took pictures of all the ballots, and Maduro, lost by a landslide and then said that he was the president anyways.
Then what does that have to do with us?
I think we just wanted the oil. But actually what I heard, because Maduro would do these videos, these dancing videos, making fun of Trump. And from what the New York Times said, that last dancing video was the final straw. Trump saw that shit and said, "No, I'm sick of this motherfucker. That's it. That's it."
So I'm watching what they did. I called my boy. He did like 20-some years in the Navy. And I said, "Bro, can you explain what I'm seeing?" He said, "You see that aircraft carrier?" Yeah. He said, "Right beneath it is a sub. On the other side is a sub. You see all those boats around it?" Yeah. He said, "On that carrier, it's about 80 planes." He said, "Bro, there ain't no surviving if they attempt to do anything." He like, that is like 100 times the power somebody needs. So now I'm seeing, is it China or Russia? They sent some aid.
It's 100 times the power somebody needs. Listen, y'all gotta listen to this thing what this man say. It's 100 times the power somebody needs. What?
Somebody said aid in there, right? So I'm trying to understand, are we gonna go in there and say, hey, vote for a new president and let them people re-vote and give them back their country? Or are we gonna come in, United States, and say, you're gonna be like Puerto Rico and we're gonna help run your country?
It's gonna be a colony. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It can go a lot of different ways because Russia and China actually demanded the return of Maduro, right? Because he was friendly with both of those countries. Technically, this violates the United Nations protocol. You're not allowed to attack a whole other country unless you have permission from the United Nations, which America did not have.
We didn't have.
But what's going to happen? What are they going to do about it?
Well, this is the thing. If you
Whole lot of
start,
nothing.
okay, but hold on. If you let this happen, that means another country can say, hey, we're gonna go kidnap
Trump?
this president. And Trump got a warrant for murder in the Middle East. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, from Iran. Yeah.
Right?
I know about this, yeah.
He got a warrant. He got a warrant, a 187 warrant. But that means all these other countries could just start kidnapping presidents.
No, listen, it's been happening.
You can't do that, bro.
But it's been happening. We captured Saddam Hussein in 2003. We captured Manuel Noriega from Panama in 1990. We've been doing this. He's been locked up ever since. I think he's dead now. Is Noriega still alive? Hold on. The real Noriega.
Which one of them? The real Noriega is down in Miami right now.
The real Noriega is still alive.
You hear me?
He is.
Shout out to Nori.
Yeah, hold on. Is he still alive? No. He died in 2017.
That's the one trying to give
in prison.
Is that the one trying to give Farrakhan $1 billion?
No, you're talking about Gaddafi.
Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. His own people killed him, but America wasn't too sad to see that happen.
Nah, not at all.
They've had problems. In fact, Gaddafi, in front of his palace, there's a statue of this giant hand crushing an American plane. You've never seen this before?
Never.
Hold on.
Now, here's the thing. Trump didn't arrest the dude to let him go.
Here we go. This is in front of his palace.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he hated America. Hated America.
Trump didn't arrest that dude to let him go.
Yeah, he's gonna stay there.
You know what?
He might actually get the death penalty.
I think 6ix9ine was sent for a mission.
What's the mission?
Yeah, I think him and Trump got something going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Daniel's on some fight or flight type shit. I think he's going to hit the president of Venezuela.
Oh, he's going to kill him? Stab him in the neck?
Oh, look at this, man.
He's like, let me see. He's hiding something in his hair, you know, like a little...
Mission Impossible.
Right.
The world is in a crazy place, bro.
Yeah.
Business-wise, just, I don't know. I'm in Vegas the other day. I go to my maps. I put in Bahamas
He in Vegas. Now he in Vegas the other day. I thought you was in L.A. getting your massage on. Now you in Vegas the other day where you live at. I'm in Vegas the other day. That's where you live. So now what you doing in Vegas, sir?
I'm a breeze. It said closed permanently. I'm like, damn, another chain? It's about 10 chains, bro, that have been shut down.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Sprinkles. They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, my favorite cupcakes out here.
Dollar General was at 99, so they're gone. Toys R Us is gone.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like, I mean, that's baby stuff.
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond is gone. It's a whole bunch of them.
Yep.
And that tells you something.
World is changing.
Hold on.
Drive down Melrose. Every block has leaks, vacant.
Drive down Fairfax.
Same thing?
It's like, looks like Skid Row. When I moved out to LA in 2013, Fairfax was the hottest area. They had Supreme. I remember there was a dude in my building, because I used to live on Sunset Vine Tower. There's a guy in my building who owned Pink Dolphin clothing.
Gotcha.
He had a Ferrari, and it was wrapped with a Pink Dolphin. Pretty sure he don't own that Ferrari anymore, because Pink Dolphin is completely out of business. They have a website that sells a few things, but the store is gone. No one's buying it anymore. Like a lot of these brands that have, the hot streetwear brands at the time, gone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Gone. Well, Trump recently announced that he's not going to be pardoning Diddy.
I seen that.
Yeah. Are you surprised?
Yes.
Me too.
I thought he would have pardoned Diddy.
Yeah, because they used to be homies back in the day.
I think maybe Diddy didn't do what he was supposed to do.
What was that?
You know how that go, man. Hey, listen, the Chevy in the parking lot, the truck is open. Them pardons ain't just happening to happen. This a fact. Not those type of pardons. But if Diddy does right, and if he's in the drug program, he'll be home later this year anyway.
This year?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. He's not coming home this year.
You want to do the math?
Let's do the math.
Okay, let's do the math. 50 months, right? He got 50 months.
Right. About 12 months time served?
Hold on. He got 12 months time. Do they take the 15 from the top?
Yeah.
Okay, so minus his 15%. That leaves 42 and a half months. Minus, he had,
About
was
12.
it 12 months time served? 12.
So that's 30.
That's 30. Minus another 12 months for the drug program. That's why he went there. You do the drug program, they take
18 months.
12 months off, 18 months, minus 6 months for the halfway house. 12 and a half months. He got sentenced when, in October? Was it October?
I think that's too soon, but yeah.
All
right, listen, if
I'm
you're right,
doing all the deductions.
listen, I'll be happy if
You
Diddy's
do know
free.
that's why he wanted the drug program.
Right, to get a reduction.
You
I
get
get
a 12 months off, and then they send you to the halfway house 6 months early. So that leaves him with 12 months. That puts him out October.
It's not bad.
October, November, he'll be home for Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Well, he'd be in a halfway house.
I mean, shit, he home,
Right.
Now, I don't know if they let you go home for a little, long as you from behind those walls, he all right. But he's in Fort Dix right there.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's like a camp or a minimum or something.
Yeah, my man Sebastian Telfair was out there with him.
Yeah, so
He's home too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. People gonna think Diddy learned his lesson? Nah.
Oh, he'll get right back to it.
Diddy gonna feel like,
Oh man.
I've been to the pen, nigga. You think
we talking this shit?
You think he was turned up before he left? He ain't had not one fight, but he was on the yard with the beanie on, the clothes on, right? He didn't programmed. He got everything that was hanging over his head out the way.
Right. I mean, he's got a few lawsuits, but those will probably drop off.
Some civil shit.
Yeah, exactly.
All the
criminal shit is gone.
is gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree with me or not. He got a $200-300 million play just in doing the series on his life, not just what happened. We're gonna watch a series starting with Little Diddy in Harlem.
Okay, you can see that.
Him depicting his dad and what happened to his dad, like really seeing the visual of that, right? On up to, I mean, bro, we got at least what, 3-4 seasons, right?
Yeah.
So he has that going on, amongst other things. So it's like, I haven't heard about him losing too many things. I don't know what he did with the mansion out here. I know everything's still on Star Island.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I think he still owns the mansion out here. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Diddy's wealth is fine. The only thing that can mess with his wealth is the lawsuits, but really, Cassie's the only real lawsuit I think he's had to settle. I think most of the other lawsuits are bullshit. You know, you saw me and the lawyer go at it on, Piers Morgan.
Yeah. Cassie about to get hit though.
Yeah, she gonna get sued.
Yeah.
I interviewed one of the guys that sued her.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I interviewed one of the, at this point, it was the 6th male escort I interviewed that was involved in the freak-offs.
They all say, bro, she
Slick Diggler, man.
wanted it. She loved it.
Both of them.
She orchestrated.
Both 50's baby mother and Cassie. So the guy
50's baby mother was on that too like that?
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't really look at her, so she was really, how did Tony Yayo say 50 responds to that?
Oh, I mean, he's been throwing his baby mother under the bus the whole time, so.
I think he really liked her.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, I mean, I'm sure he liked her at one point.
Yeah, I don't think.
Listen, here's what I think. I think that Diddy personally targeted 50's baby mother, knowing that 50 doesn't like him and has publicly spoke out against him.
That's facts. That's facts. I believe that as well. Whoa. I'm saying that's facts. Straight up. That's facts. That's facts. 50 Cent, Diddy for sure went for 50 baby mama. Right. What we got? We gotta check. We gotta check. We almost at an hour. We gotta check. We got an hour right now. Yep, hour 5 minutes. What we got? Give me some all right, 20,000. Let's go. 20,000, we can do 20 more thousand. Let's go, y'all.
Them and was using the baby mother as revenge, and he was also videotaping it all as leverage against 50. That's what I think was happening the whole time.
You believe Diddy targeted? Yeah, I can see
100%. Listen, you've been around Diddy, right?
That's a fact.
Is he one of them dudes that like no girls are interested in? When you're at a party with Diddy, are all the girls like, oh, we don't want to? No, girls are flocking this guy. Like everywhere he goes, women are flocking around. I've seen him with girls, everything else like that. He has his choice of beautiful women anywhere around the world. And out of all the women, you pick the baby mother of a rapper that doesn't like you.
No.
Out of all the women that you could.
So that's even with his wife. She was dealing with, I think, I'll Be Sure, or whatever, whoever it was. I don't know who it was. But she was dealing with one of them other persons. What he do? Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Then once that happened, bam.
Choose, and you slut her out.
Well, I would
you have
say
a whole
this.
bunch of dudes run trains on her the whole time.
A lot of these rappers do that. They swap. They do it. Oh, that's such and such. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I'm not into it.
I'm not into it either.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Yeah.
I've never done it. I've never done it. I found out that there'll be some girl I was messing with, that used to mess with someone that I may know after the fact. But I'm not gonna go, oh, let me go get so-and-so's ex, who's my friend, who I know. I've never done that. I always thought that was lame. Always thought that was lame.
You know, they playing the game out there.
Right. Well, here's what happened, though, in the interview. Because I remember I announced this. I said, yo, when this next interview comes out, Diddy's going to hate me forever. This interview came out. So what happened was Diddy would videotape all these freak-offs with 50's baby mother and all the male escorts and stuff. But on this one particular night, he grabbed the wrong phone. So instead of grabbing his own phone, he grabbed Sly Diggler's phone. And Sly had the footage. Yeah. I was not prepared for what I saw in that video. I was not prepared. Because as we're watching, and it's got you and the girl, suddenly you see an oiled up Diddy walk by the camera. Now I knew, for some reason, I just thought the baby oil was for the other people. I didn't realize that he was baby oiled as well.
Yeah. He stayed oiled up as well.
Stayed oiled up.
That's his thing.
Okay, so that was something I was not prepared for. But then there was something else that I was not prepared for.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to say this in the most heterosexual way possible right now. I'm really struggling with this to actually say this out loud, all right? But when you said that he wasn't well endowed, I was not prepared for what I saw in this video.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Well, I mean, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I mean, he's not that large in that area. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he recorded it.
Yes.
And set it down.
Yeah.
And then realized he put the footage.
Yes.
On the wrong phone.
On the wrong phone. So, for
what
example,
footage did he have? Oh man. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh man.
I can't show it on camera. We showed a blurred out version.
He had the footage.
He had the whole video. I watched it. I watched it right here in the room. The whole video. And here's what messed me up, right?
I watched the whole video. Vlad is freaky. Vlad is freaky. On game. Straight up.
The whole video. And here's what messed me up, right? Because you heard about the baby oil stories. But for some reason, I thought that the baby oil was for everyone else. Until, because I guess the camera was like, like on a tripod. Diddy walks into the frame, all baby oiled up. I got to see a baby oil Diddy, bro. I did not want to see it. It's one of those things that you can't unsee. Like once you see it, you can't unsee it. No Diddy.
I'm waiting for.
Well, wait. It gets better. It gets better, right? So I saw the video. So then we come back. We continue the interview. And I said, "Yo, one of the things is me and Sly had a conversation the night before about how the interview's going to go." And I said, "Listen, one of the things you told me was that you and."
I'll be short. Right. I'll be short. You're right. They had a child together. They first child. Yeah. Right. My bad. I didn't see my bad, y'all. I was so laughing about Vlad, but Vlad talking about he watched the whole video. It's crazy work, brother. That nigga Vlad said he watched the whole video, brother. Vlad said he watched the whole video, brother. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all don't understand what's going on. Vlad watched the whole video, brother. Vlad over there gotta be, Vlad is horny. Vlad is horny. If he said Diddy was in and out the camera, showing his private part, in and out the camera, the man said I watched the whole video, didn't miss a strike. Woo! Watch the whole video. It's crazy work. I don't know how y'all understand that. Crazy work. Vlad is a for sure freak.
Diddy had a conversation, and Diddy told him, I can give my women anything they want, but I can't give them what you got. So I said, based on that conversation and the video we just watched, how endowed is Diddy? He said, at the most, 3 inches.
TMI.
And I saw the video and I actually confirmed this, unfortunately. So Diddy has a condition called a micro.
I saw the video and actually confirmed this. And I saw the video. And I actually recorded it. And I actually got it in my phone right now. And if you want to see it, I can show you right now. He got a thing called micro penis. Micro penis. I am so, listen, thank you again, y'all, for blessing me. Because I swear to God, I can't have no micro
penis.
TMI.
But does that explain some of the behavior at this point?
What behavior?
The overcompensation. The having male prostitutes go in to have sex with your woman in front of you.
Hell no. Shit. Why you want a motherfucker to hit your woman with something you can't hit her with?
I don't get it either.
Listen,
but then again, I don't have this micro penis condition.
That's just.
I'm all right.
Hell no. Wack said, hell no. Why you gonna let a nigga hit your woman so it's something you can't hit it with? The same thing, like Adam 22, let Lena get hit with something he can't hit her with. Straight up. Lena, you know what I'm saying? He can't hit Lena with no So he literally get hit with that BBC. Sheesh. That Jason Love. Long John Silver.
I think that's just
My women don't complain. They don't need another dude to come in.
Yeah, that's just something that he got going on, bro. I don't. Damn, did he? But you know what? I don't think he cares at this point. The only way you can deal with his situation is you can't care.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Straight up. And I don't see him getting out, selling down with one chick. I don't see him doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he cares. I think it is what it is. And now I just think he's going to say, if you can fly yourself in, you're welcome to join the party.
Can't fly you in anymore.
You're welcome to join the party. And there's a house 2 doors down from me that has refreshments. Whatever refreshments you pick up in that house, you're still welcome to come back after you're done taking your refreshments. I think he gonna get a little more sophisticated with his operation,
right.
But I don't think the operation's gonna stop.
Oh no, listen, one of the dudes that I interviewed, and he said even after like Diddy's house was raided, he was still doing freak offs. During, the grand jury is meeting and you're still doing freak offs. You're still paying dues and flying them in the whole nine.
It took a second. That's why there was one more visit after that. And then by that time, I was just like, I just can't really reconcile the fact of what I saw.
Okay, so when you met with Diddy, the Cassie video was already out.
The last time.
Hey, look, man. To each his own, man. It's a lot of people out there that if they find out what they significant others is doing or was doing, I'm waiting for Dame Dash shit to blow up.
Oh, yeah?
Man, listen, man.
I think you need money to do some of this stuff, man. Dame at this point is just,
No, I'm talking about these dudes as significant others. Listen, man. It's a couple dudes out here that didn't hit all of them. I done walked in and seen some people sitting in certain places, and I'm like, this can't be for real. Oh, man. She know. Go to the room. Like, I done seen some shit. And I be sitting back waiting for certain people to piss people off because I know what they have.
Well, listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I have so many offers. Like, for example, there's a major basketball player who has all this drama with an ex, and the ex wanted to sit down with me and do a whole interview, and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. And I even hit up the basketball player and say, yo, by the way, just so you know, I got offered this, but I turned it down. He's like, yo, thank you so much.
Does he still play or is he ex?
Still plays.
Oh, he still plays. Right now, active. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I get those types, but I don't. But that's not really my style. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and.
What's the deal? What's the deal, Baby Shark? Still, Baby Shark.
Interview someone's crazy ex, especially when there's kids involved and so forth. It's like, unless it's.
Y'all.
I mean, look, I interviewed Stormy Daniels, right, about Trump. Like, I'll do that. But a typical basketball player, typical celebrity, like, This is like where the Tasha K's of the world. Like, this is their thing.
Yeah, there you go. That's a fact. That ain't your lane.
Yeah, it's not me.
That ain't your lane.
Well, one of the biggest interviews that I've done recently was Neckbone.
That's a G homie.
Yeah. I mentioned you at one point in the interview.
I was surprised to see him.
Oh, so you remember the day that Suge lost Death Row?
Yeah, I was there.
Wow.
When he came back to the office, he was in the Rose, the Black Rose he had bought.
I was talking to Wack 100, and
Wack wasn't around.
Wasn't he around?
Nah, when Suge lost Death Row, Wack wasn't there.
He wasn't?
No.
Okay.
But I had ran into Wack at the Four Seasons though. He was doing something else, trying to get in the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Yeah, but he was doing his thing though.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing though, but he wasn't with no Suge. Nigga, don't let nigga lie to you.
Shout out to Wack, man. That's the homie.
He was doing his thing, but yeah, he wasn't.
No, that's a G homie. That's a real
Well,
homie.
there's a second interview coming also. We've already recorded it.
Yeah, I was surprised to see. Now, I knew about that one, and I was told, you better not say nothing. I said, I'm not going to say. When you put the picture up, because, see, Neckbone, he can tell you the real, what was happening in that office. He can tell you.
He can tell you everything, man. Sometimes in that office, trying to use that expression on the office. How they really handled dude when they wanted to, because you know that he had that team around him, but to see Neckbone doing an interview, and I'm glad he did it with you, because somebody would have played with him, the wrong person. He is who he is. It's crazy because he could be really kind of like a happy-go-lucky type dude. You could see the seriousness in his eyes of where he come from, what he been through. And but he's a serious happy-go-lucky type dude. He a serious happy-go-lucky type. Yeah, this nigga trying to low-key try to shit on, bro. Nigga, he the truth, nigga. You are nothing.
Individual. I'm glad the homie was out. You know, I'm glad he's overcome some of the things he's had to overcome.
Come on, let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's get them likes up. We this motherfucker going crazy. Come on, get them likes up, y'all. Come on.
And he is one dude that can really speak on death row and the deaths. I think the last time I seen Neckbone, and you can remind me of this, I might have pulled up to the road and Suge had been bullshitting him. Something was going on with his car. And I got mad that he had him on hold, and I just gave him whatever he needed. And said, man, handle your business. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. But Neckbone's a real dude.
God, he just made a story about Neckbone, bro. Neckbone for the say, bro, this man is lying. This man just made a story. He about to get into a Neckbone, bro. Watch this. I promise you, this man for the start get into a Neckbone, bro. Right here. Remember I said that.
I gotta watch that interview, bro. Did you?
Yeah, it's in the members right now.
Did you ask him some? Well, you probably did. I know who would give you the real questions.
What did you think I asked him?
I know you probably would ask him some Tupac questions.
Well, yeah, I mean,
definitely.
He is the only person that I have interviewed that was actually involved in the MGM fight.
Involved in shit. Neckbone was there.
Right, no, he was involved in everything. But I'm saying, I mean, there's certain things he wasn't involved in, like the Vanilla Ice situation. He wasn't there for that. He wasn't there for the Dr. Dre signing over the contract situation. He was locked up during those times. And he's very truthful, man. He's very open about everything. But he was there during the MGM fight.
Listen, he said, this man, when he said trying to bring up a story about another man, he just said the most terrible shit. Oh, he was down bad. Shit was playing with him, and I gave him the rest of the little chili he had. What? Come on. This the story that you had to talk about the G homie? Come on, this boy's a coward, brother.
Fight, and he broke it down step by step as to what happened.
He told you Trayvon told.
No, that's not what he said. What he said was they saw him, Trayvon was having a private conversation like with Suge, and him and Tupac kind of walked up, and Tupac kind of hopped into the conversation and heard what was said and then just took off. And he said he actually tried to grab him, but Tupac was too quick. He also said that it wasn't his job to protect Tupac that day. It was Frank Alexander, his bodyguard.
you reviewing back, where was all these security people at? The security. Where y'all at? You know, man. But like I said, when we was waiting on our cars, we had Pac posted from Premiere. We was watching him and everything because we had to take over because they ain't showing up. Frank's standing there, but he looking all, you know what I'm saying? Then when it was time to go to the
Neckbone don't like Frank. Frank standing there, he looking all like, nigga done fucked up the bag. And let Tupac get loose.
Back to the house, we got our cab, we was straight because there wasn't that much traffic going that way. And when we left the house to go to the club, the whole time we trying to, you know, but they zigzagging and doing this, and then the police right here, the police over there. If we would have just went straight and they would have just let everybody who was surrounding them stay like they was, we'd have been straight.
Cause Tupac wasn't a homie.
Right.
See, if you a homie, we always our job to protect one another.
Oh,
Right. He would always tell Pac.
Cause Tupac wasn't a homie. So if he was a homie, our job was to protect the homies. But Pac, even though he $1 million person, he got death row popping. He shook everything right now. He the reason we all eating. But he not the homie. Shut up, bitch.
Sit down, we'll handle this. Don't get involved. We got this. This is not for you. He also claimed that Tupac wasn't Mob Piru. We talked about the mob tattoo and everything, and he was like, well, he was with us, but he wasn't officially that.
That's a fact.
Right. I guess Pac and MC Hammer both got mob tattoos around the same time from the same tattoo artist.
Well, MC Hammer, believe it or not, was at death row as well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that.
He was. They both got mob tattoos. And he was like, well, you know, Tupac was saying mob before then. I said, yeah, but when you hanging around a bunch of mob Pirus.
When you say M.O.B., when he said, believe me, this is M.O.B., when you say M.O.B., and you down here, that mean one thing to us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But he gonna tell you he wasn't officially, which he wasn't. And that's one thing I didn't respect about Pac is like, everywhere he went, he would turn into that.
Right. He was a Crip at one point. He was
Instead of just be you.
Yeah.
Well, you get what I'm saying? Just be.
Officer Wack, what do? You transfer. I got all the Crip homies. I love the Crips. What you think I gonna fuck with? That's why I fuck with the Crips. I get money with the Crips. The Bloods is bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. But all of a sudden, nigga, we Bloods. You know what I'm saying? My name's C. Blank and this. Shut your bitch ass up. You like a nigga, whatever fits the conversation, hoe ass niggas.
Who you are everywhere you go. Bun B.
Yeah.
Everywhere Bun B goes, Trader Truth, cats like that, they didn't been around all day who they are. So, that's I don't think a lot of people know who Neckbone, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people understand what that is.
Well, they do now.
That is the closest thing outside of Reggie. And know what? It's even closer than Reggie because some situations Reggie wasn't privy to because they weren't going to allow him to be privy to, right?
Right.
And Reggie will tell you that himself. That's the closest you're going to get to the truth without experiencing Suge's exaggeration and lies to some things that really happened or how it really was.
Yeah.
Or who really got slapped up in there, who really was scary, who really was crying over there in the corner. He got some stories. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for those of y'all don't know, go check that Neckbone interview out. He's definitely one of the originals.
Well, what was interesting in this...
He promoting the Neckbone interview like that shit ain't blowing up. He promoting the Neckbone interview like that motherfucker ain't blowing up way past his shit. Stop it.
Story was that the night that Tupac got shot, they were all hanging out.
Respect.
Preparing to go to Club 662. And I guess Club 662...
Corey, you said I interviewed... Who interviewed Joe Peoples? A long time ago. Interviewed my bro a long time ago. I interviewed Joe Bro. Or Wack interviewed Joe Bro. Much respect, my guy, for sure. 100. Righteous. What you say? Wax was never there, not for sure. Wack. They don't even. He's not approved in his hood nowhere. Wack is not a respectable member. Nah, he's not a respectable member. None. Not whatsoever, y'all. Stop it. On West Side. Dead homies.
The air conditioning was out. So Pac didn't want to wear a vest thinking that it's going to be too hot. But they'd already fixed the air conditioning.
Oh, I did. Who your brother is, bro? Who your brother? My bad. Who your brother? No. I was just saying, cuz. I'm trying to figure it out. My bad, bro. Who your brother on the hood?
They were trying to tell him that.
Who your bro?
And he said, Pac, wear your vest, your bulletproof vest. And Pac ignored him. Pac sometimes wears his bulletproof vest. And you mentioned to him, Pac, where's your vest?
Exactly.
What did he say?
See, 6'6"2".
All right, for sure. Set a creator for sure. Yup, on game. Shout out Rick. That's my guy, man. Shout out Big Rick. That's my boy, man.
Ventilation was messed up. So it would be real hot in there. So the last couple times he had went, you know.
I got his bro too. I fuck with his bro too, nigga. That's my guy too. Gaming and shit.
To perform and do his little thing, he was burning up hot. We always burning up hot. It was hot because his air wasn't working. But I was trying to tell you, you ain't got to do that. The air's working. So you put your vest on. He's like, nah, it's gonna be too hot for a vest and this and that. I don't need. Plus, I'm coming right back.
Appreciate it, bro. You already know.
You know, the other homies was getting at it. Everybody's talking to Pac, man, because Pac just did something that we know the extent of what he did, because that's where we come from. And you need your vest. But he was like, nah.
And I remember talking to Edie that same day before the interview, and he said he remembers Castro from the Outlaws also saying, yo, Pac, you gonna wear your vest? Pac's like, nah. So he just left it alone, right? Because you're not gonna tell Pac what to do, but I have heard now from multiple people.
Would you sit down with Officer Vlad for a check? Listen, me and Vlad in two different lanes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into sitting down. I'm into this chilling, right? Right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into, hey, what happened? We got arrested for this. And then what happened after that? We got arrested for this. Like, I don't want to talk about all the arrests with the shootings and all that shit. Like, I don't be trying to down on that type of shit. My life is moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to look forward and things like that. I'm not trying to down on no shit. That shit don't make or break me, cuz. That shit built me up. It created some shit that I am now. But a lot of that shit, it hurt other people. So I don't, you know what I'm saying, condone that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So I don't be doing all that. I ain't with all that going back in time. And I really talk about the losses and me being shot and different shit like that. That's more my lane, because I don't want to talk about the other shit, man, because I be hurting people. That shit hurt people.
People that they asked them to wear a bulletproof vest.
See, but that's the problem. Sometimes.
Your mama. Oh, my bad. Hey, listen, hey, you running your paper right now. Now, fuck your mama. Your mama ain't gave me no fucking head, so guess what? I'm talking. Tell her to come suck on this motherfucker. Yeah. Keep it official. You know, for sure, that's exactly what I'm on, bro. That's what I'm on for. I ain't trying to cause no pain, for sure. I ain't open no old wounds, none of that type of shit. I ain't trying to do none of that.
Well, again, you know, that was business. A homie, knowing you going into something, they gonna tell you what to do. And it's your job to hear it how you're supposed to hear it.
Right, because had he wore that vest, he would have lived.
That's a fact.
Because he got shot in the chest mostly, right? It wasn't really in the face.
Chest.
Right.
Backs. You know, should.
There you go.
Yeah.
It would have minor injuries.
Yeah.
There you have it. He would have lived.
He would have lived.
If he would have just listened to the people around him to wear a vest, especially right after jumping somebody who is known to shoot people.
Yeah, he was a known. Some people you can't put your hands on. First of all, some cats, if we see them and you can't go all the way, you just let that be and watch them, make sure they don't try to do nothing to you.
Right.
Because if you put your hands on them and let them get away, by the time you get home, your mama or your auntie might be gone.
Yeah.
This thing is crazy, cuz. God, it's crazy, cuz. Oh, the hood, cuz. Hey, look. Why this man why do we be sounding so gangster, cuz? This the thing, bro. I be telling these things all the time, bro. If you came from that shit, my nigga, you know what that shit look like, bro. And that shit ain't no good feeling. That shit ain't no good nothing, bro. Straight up. That shit ain't good. I don't care what niggas say, how they try to, oh, nigga, I'm a real wop. I gotta look at you twice when you say that. Cause the real niggas, they gonna tell you, man, look, change your way. Nigga, turn around and go the other way, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Nigga, this shit is death. Nigga, straight up, nigga, what? Fuck out of here, nigga. Straight up, nigga. These niggas be talking like they just him. This nigga 48 years old. 48 years old. He ready to smack some. He that. This man ain't shit, brother. This man is fucking crazy, bro. What is wrong with this man? Like, he putting on a show. Every time it's like lights, camera, action. Wack 100 show.
Sometimes you got to know what to do. But again, he was in a different, this ain't the Bay, this ain't Baltimore, wherever. In New York is serious like that too. But you got to know who's who, bro.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Tupac, Keefe D, his trial got pushed to August of this year.
Yeah, he called me about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so he's in state prison right now?
State prison. He's in, damn, it's a prison that sounds like one of ours out here. He's in High Desert.
High Desert.
High Desert prison in Nevada. I guess the fight we witnessed.
Yep.
They gave him which was crazy, like, they gave him an assault 18 months. Even with that, out here, if you catch a case while in the county jail, they just tack that on to your other case.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to prison, put this case on hold, do the time for the new crime you caught in the county, and then come back to the county to finish out your trial.
Yeah, it's a little weird,
crazy.
right?
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. Apparently, they have overwhelming evidence against him at this point. Do you expect things to go in any type of way for Keefe D?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I saw something where he said, he passed the gun and he looked Suge in his eyes.
Yes.
Did he say these two
He
things?
did say that. Yeah, well, the pass the gun, I'm not sure, but he said him and Suge locked eyes and they've known each other since they were kids.
Okay, so if the pass the gun isn't there, I think he has action because he wasn't a driver. I believe he was in the passenger seat. But if he verbally said he passed the gun, at that point, you are aiding, abetting. This is a premeditated murder. Because if he is admitting to passing the gun, that changes everything. If he's just saying, I was in the car, I looked Suge in his eyes, I'm gonna tell the jury, shit, what you want me to do? tell the dude that's killing somebody to stop?
Okay, so he publicly stated in interviews and in his book from 2019 that he was in the car during the shooting and he passed the gun to his nephew Orlando Anderson in the back seat, who he claims was the shooter.
He's done. That.
Yeah.
He's done, right? He can be done because I don't know Las Vegas law, but I know. No, he's done, and probably in Vegas law because that's accessory, right? But accessory out here is not life no more, so they don't get the life no more. They don't get as much time as a shooter, straight up. But if he the only one, but he gets second degree murder. He's not getting capital murder. He getting second degree, right? Is he charged with second degree murder or first?
For getting. Because when you pass the gun,
yeah, you're part of the crime.
You're part of the crime.
Right. Yeah, if me and you are riding around and you start shooting someone up, I could say I had no idea
what
was
you want me
happening.
to do?
Yeah.
He shoot. What you want me? Shit, he turned the gun on me. But you But you said you passed him the gun.
Right.
Right? So
yeah.
Bro, that's conspiracy. That's premeditated. That's aiding and abetting the murder.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Now what I've been waiting is to see Suge come out and say, give me some leniency, let me go home, and I testify and tell you, yeah, I saw Keefy D in the car.
I've been saying this the whole time.
I've been waiting to
I've
see
been saying this the whole time. But everyone around me is saying Suge's never going to do that.
At this point in time, I wouldn't put nothing past him. Because just listen, it's been a lot of telling going on. We've been doing a lot of exposing.
Yeah.
And every time we expose somebody, they come up with an excuse on why it's not that. If Suge was to do that and say, yeah, I look Keefy D right in his eyes.
Just like he said.
Right. They're going to say.
I'm corroborating the story.
This is what they're going to say. Nah, I really ain't telling because Keefy D already said that. Where we come from, if you corroborate the story with law enforcement, it's telling. You're never supposed to give any information on any individual other than yourself, right? So, hey, listen, it ain't over. I would not be shocked if I seen it. And I really believe people will look the other way.
I think at this point, telling has become the norm rather than the anomaly.
Am
I right?
I played the Max B
because
recordings.
in reality, that's what
I played the Max B recordings, and they said, well, it depends on what type of trial he was in. I don't give a damn what trial you in.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So what exactly is the drama with you and Max B right now?
I don't know this dude. Never met in my life. Pooh Sims, the brother, the one that's doing 120 years.
I talked to Pooh Sims.
That got told on, right? He called me, directed me where to find a few things, and you have it. You have the paperwork, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
No, do you have the appeal?
I saw some pieces of paperwork. I'm not exactly sure which one you're referring to.
Well, did you have the appeal where he says he cooperated? Do you have that?
I'm not sure.
I've
been sent a few things. I've been sent a few things. Like I said, I've talked to Pooh Sims.
Okay. Just here. This is this.
Okay.
Just here. Wingate also argues that the court erroneously failed to find any mitigating factors. Specifically, he argues that his conduct was a result of circumstances unlikely to recur because he would have nothing more to do with Conway. Conway is the female.
Gina Conway. I interviewed her.
Yeah, that was it. Okay. He also argues that he cooperated with law enforcement authorities by helping them locate Conway.
Right. That was actually in my interview.
Listen.
That was in my interview.
Listen.
So basically what happened was, hold on. I'm going to tell you the backstory of what you just said. So that part there I know about. So what happened was.
He told him where she worked and lived
She went on the run. She went on the run.
He knows it.
And she was staying with like one of his people According to her, and this is what the police told her, they took the stand and actually testified in court that he told them where to find her.
Well, I was going to Sin City actually because I wanted to meet Max there because I needed some money, and he knew I was coming there, and it was said that he helped the police catch me. That's what one of the detectives said, and on the stand.
Well, it's in his appeal that he's saying, hey, I cooperated and helped you locate her.
Right.
This woman is on the run for this crime.
Right. She got 15 years by the way.
Yeah, she had committed with the brother that you know about. Yo, listen, bro. I don't know, Max B ain't never had an issue with him, right? So then he
listen, I don't know about Max being done that shit, so I'm not gonna, whatever he said, if that's the shit, if he said that cuz he did boo-boo, Crater Face, all right, cool. I'm saying with Crater Face, right? Crater Face kicking with 6ix9ine. You just showed a clip where you hanging with 6ix9ine, calling 6ix9ine, but you pressing for Max B. It don't make sense, brother.
Says up there with
Pistol Pete?
Pistol Pete, I'm shocked and surprised at him. I don't know what's wrong with him. He says, you will never have me on a witness stand saying nothing. I sent the audio to Pistol Pete.
Right.
You
Pistol
got the audio,
Pete
right?
Is the Kill All Rats guy?
Yeah, you got the audio, right?
I've heard the audio, yeah.
You're on the stand. The cops are saying these two people was going over there to rob these two people. Yeah, the two people that going to rob are these people. This one of them's unalive. Yes, this is Max B saying these things. Listen, my people from New York, the ones I know and rock with and been rocking with for many moons, they're gonna tell you, we don't care if it's Max B, you or me. That's telling. See, this is the appeal documents and everybody knows. In them appeal documents, you see everything. Everything comes out. So my thing is this. Look, bro. Be like 6ix9ine. Own it. But they don't want to because that was a racist move. That was a racist movement on 6ix9ine. And I gotta call it that because I didn't watch 4 or 5 black entertainers straight rat tail and they look the other way. They don't pull them together. Like 6ix9ine said, you just like me, right? So at the end of the day, I don't know this dude, but you told, you cooperated. I mean, Vlad, you don't give a damn who's sitting in this seat. If somebody is saying something where there ain't no proof or facts to it, you are gonna say, stop, hold, that's not right, and boom. But what's crazy is you actually interviewed the young lady. I was supposed to interview her before you. I talked to her, and I told her she need to go on a more solid platform to tell the story. So, yeah, I mean, bro, like.
Yeah, listen, I heard her whole story. Her story makes sense. I think that she was not the mastermind of the robbery. I think she got dragged along to something she didn't want to do. A bunch of older guys that she was scared of, especially Pooh Sims, right? And she panicked, didn't know what to do, because really what she should have done was this. At the point that she saw Pooh Sims kill the guy in front of her, she should have went to the police and said, listen, I got forced to go here. I would like to cooperate. And I don't want to be part of it.
Stop right there.
Yes.
Here's the problem, and no disrespect to her. She's not the most intellectual, outgoing, spunky person in the world. Do you agree?
She might be on the spectrum.
Okay.
That's the impression I got.
But she still didn't go to the police.
Correct.
Max B didn't even have a warrant. He volunteered to sit down with the police, and this is when he gave them the information on where to find the girl that he know is accomplished who she didn't go to the police. So he wanted to get out first. And that's why in that damn appeal paperwork it said, you heard what it said.
Man, listen, he went from 75 years to 20 years. Clearly something probably happened at some point.
Ain't no probably it did.
Right.
He's talking about, it was my attorney. We don't see misrepresentation. We don't see that. What we do see is you arguing, hey, I cooperated in assisting you on finding Conway. This is what it say. Now, here's the thing. You know how this works, because I just got paid, right? If you're saying the court stenographer that was in that courtroom typed the wrong thing, and this is slander on your name, which is really putting your likeness, your name, and everything is slander. Sue the courts. I swear to God, Max B, if you will sign over the right for my law firm to sue the court, and the courts can send.
You could sign over my law firm. My law firm can sue the court. Why would his law firm sue the courts for him? The fuck? This nigga Wack just saying shit. You ain't got no motherfucking law firm.
My law firm, all the paperwork back to rebuttal your lawsuit. I swear to God on my daughters, I will pay for the goddamn attorneys. Sing and sing. I'm gonna tell you why. Because me and you know, as soon as we file on that court to say this is a lie, this is slander, they're gonna release everything, including that interrogation tape that old Pooh Sims been holding on to.
Huh.
That's where the audio's coming from. So if you saying Max B, right? They're lying on me in there. Give my law firm the right to file a lawsuit on them for slander and defamation, because they're gonna then send all the documents to my law firm, right? Let's play. I guarantee, I did it with World Star and LA Media. Once I did that, it was over.
You ain't did nothing. World Star doubled down on it, brother. World Star doubled down on it, brother. What are you talking about? You ain't did nothing. World Star doubled down. They said, no, we ain't doing nothing. Then guess what? We want to sue him. Stop it. World Star doubled down on it.
All bets off. They opened up the case. The detectives, they went back and talked to whatever witnesses, because at this point, they're got to prove, nope, it's you. They like, he has nothing to do with it. They had to pay me. But it's the gift of gab. I believe a lot of people who accept it, right, and say, no, he didn't do that. I believe either you told or you's a potential rat. That's why you saying it. This is a rat investment. You making an investment. It's a cheese investment. So when I tell, right, he could get me the same, I don't know what's going on, that you gave him. This real shit.
Out here selling them cheap-ass Pampers is crazy.
Look, bro, I do business with people who didn't violate it. I don't hide it. Nobody never discovered, hey, bro, guess what?
The motherfuckers made in the
Wax
Congo. The fuck the motherfuckers made all in the Congo for?
This was 6ix9ine. I told the world I was doing business with him.
Right.
I don't manage him. I correct you with that. I don't think nobody can manage 6ix9ine. But you can do business with bro. I do business with him. Do I bring him to the hood? No. Do I bring him around my homies? No. I don't do that. I don't cross those lines. But this 6ix9ine tell? Yes. Just because I do business with him, I'm not going to tell you no.
So you kicking with rats mean what? That you a rat lover. You exchange information from rats means what? You talking to the police. You give him information. So you third party snitching.
Well, you know what's interesting is that when I put out the Gina Conway interview, I saw these comments on the internet like, yo, Pooh Sims is fighting for his appeal, and Vlad just ruined that. he just ended his life and so forth. And I'm like, okay, first of all, everything Gina is saying in the interview has been said on the stand. Number one.
Sims the one releasing audio.
Number two, Pooh Sims killed someone with like 3 witnesses. So, with video cameras in the hotel,
Pooh Sims
he got life plus 35. I don't, and I talked to Pooh Sims and he wants to do an interview, and I'm like, okay, before we start,
he wants some crazy.
Are you going to talk about? Well, this is what I said. I said, you're going to talk about the details, or are you saying you're innocent? He goes, well, I've always maintained that I'm innocent. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go.
This is the thing. Tell him, because I know the number he wants. He told me. I was the first dude he was talking to about it. But I was telling him, I didn't think, it's different on your platform. He has, which we both brainstormed to get in his possession, an interrogation tape.
Of Max B?
Of Max B.
Okay.
Doing the unthinkable. He has this.
Okay.
Right? I got the audio where he calling me, but he requested a certain fee. I wasn't willing to do that, right? Tell him, send you that, and had a conversation, and then it's especially now, it's gonna go crazy.
I think
you know how to get a hold of him, right?
Who, Pooh Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just call the number, the jail number,
I got
and leave a message, and he calls you back.
Right. I got a line on him. The thing is, if a video came out of Max B cooperating, I kind of don't think anyone would care.
No. At one point, if he would have got out and stayed low, yes. But now you got the Pistol Pete sitting there with you. You get what I'm saying? You doing interviews denying everything, even though it's on paperwork. And I know Pistol Pete.
Yeah, he actually wants to come to VladTV to talk.
Either Pistol Pete don't know. I haven't seen what I've seen and read what I read. I don't know Pistol Pete to say, I'm reading that you cooperated and you still cool. I don't know that Pistol Pete. That Pistol Pete that be with Fat Joe. I've been knowing this dude 20 years, 21 years.
I get it, man.
I don't know him. The
His crew is called Kill All Rats.
That's a fact.
That's a pretty big statement right there.
And he never changed it.
So you mean to tell me that his podcast, his crew, what he stands behind is called Kill All Rats, but he's interviewing a rat?
Well, not only that, he's acting as if the dude didn't tell. Listen, man, Pistol Pete is a real dude. I know him. But this is confusing to me, bro, because I'm reading this. I'm going to send this shit to Fat Joe. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to send this shit to Fat Joe while we live right now. I'm sending this shit to Fat
Joe. The crime he told on is first of all, the kidnapping. They kidnapped him, remember? So he told on being kidnapped, he put a bunch of money, whatever, they kidnapping and all that other shit. The feds is on him. He told on a lot of shit. Gave them reason to tap everybody else. So when they tapped everybody else, that's when they found, and everybody got all that time because they found all the shit from the wiretaps because 6ix9ine cooperated.
Fat Joe, straight up, because I mean, at this point, bro, maybe Pistol Pete doesn't have. Yeah, there it go. Fat Joe knew. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Now he got, let me text, give to Pete. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he never read this, but bro. All right, there it goes. Fat Joe. It's on Fat Joe. Let's go to Fat Joe. Please give to Pete.
He's a real typer.
Bam. Yeah, because this is crazy. And then you watching this dude, right? And he I thought he was in his 50s. They say he a year younger than me.
Who?
This is Max B
Max
dude.
B? Yeah, I think he's in 40s.
47, right? I thought he was in his 50s, but I think
47, yeah.
I think he's in a time warp because
time warp.
I'm listening to his rap music today, and I don't know I told people, dude got 45 days to run around and pick up some club bags and.
You said like who? Like Shotty and all them niggas that he was with? That went to jail? A lot of them 9 Trey Blood niggas. Nigga, go look it up. And look at the indictment. They got indicted. The 9 Trey Bloods. Look it up.
Fake like he's the next big thing, and then it's gonna go away.
Well, you know, French Montana's rocking with him.
No. French is gonna do what a brother's supposed to do. French is a businessman. French is not gonna let. French know in this music game, and he does more than music, that he has to be very selective with what he puts his name to. He'll give him some features, but as far as French saying this is the French and Max B collaboration, and this
they have a collab out.
Man, okay, do they?
Yeah, they do. Hold on.
What is it doing?
Max B.
What is it doing?
French Montana.
French is on every song?
Hold on. I believe so.
No way.
Coke Wave 3.5.
How many songs French on?
Narcos.
Just
here
one?
we go. Oh, no. It's a whole project. Hold on a second. Let's look it up and see if it's on streaming.
Wack hurt, cuz. Wack hurt. What? French on all the songs? What? French did what? He said one just came home. Yeah, one just came home. I heard one just came home. But it's way more. Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait. I can't see French. So this like some Drake party.
Here we go. Coke Wave 3.5. They came out this year, and they're on every song. There are 22 songs.
French on 22 songs?
French is on 22 songs.
Oh, French,
with Max B.
French.
Yeah. Yeah,
now,
no, every song.
Now watch
Metro
this.
Boomin did one of the songs.
Now watch this,
No,
bro.
three songs. They got Chinks on one of the songs. Rest in peace.
Vlad, let me ask you something.
Yeah, it just came out.
Let me ask you something. You ain't heard nothing about it. Business-wise,
look,
French did enough. He was there for him his whole trip. Looked out when he got out.
Hey.
I could understand a song or two, plugging him up with some production, going in there, get him a little deal. But man, French gotta preserve himself. For him, it comes a time when you gotta be selfish.
This the same nigga that got a nigga that he fuck with is a snitch. Right? But he telling everybody else, don't watch what they doing, mess with other people. What is this man angle?
Well, we'll see what happens. I had talked to some of Max's people about doing an interview, but I assume that after the Gina Conway interview, he probably don't want to do it.
Why not?
I don't know.
He got
I was invited to the to the album release for this, project, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to that. I might have one of his people get upset with me over the interview or something. I try not to go into places where there might be problems.
Everything she said is documented.
Right. True.
It's documented.
I just like to be extra careful sometimes.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't know the dude. So they said, Wack, what'll happen if you run into him? I'm gonna run into him. He gonna know who I am. I'm gonna know who he is.
Wack ain't don't run to nobody, bro. Wack always say this shit like he been ready to run to niggas and fight niggas for so long. I'm gonna get down with this nigga, do this now. He ain't did it yet. But he gonna tell you it's gonna happen one day.
And, I think he understands that shit. What's real is real.
Did you and Tretch have a fist fight?
No, I went looking for Tretch. Remember that night y'all got mad at me? I went looking for Tretch all night. I thought he was at the spot. What's the spot in Inglewood the homies used to be at? That little bar, the sports bar. The Savoy, no, not the Savoy, the little spot over there. And I went live and told people that I was going up there. When I got there, they say, Wack, he just left. He knew you was coming. He went to the W. A shot to the W. He left there. I don't know, he said something crazy to me about some Tupac shit. Like, he said something crazy. This was like, man, about 10 years ago, a long time ago. But I never ran into him. We never had a fist fight or nothing. He was mad that I got my stands on Tupac. Tupac is in my top 5 for sure far as rapping, but when you tell me Pac's a gangster, he shot the police. No, he didn't. He shot at some dudes that was off duty that later on. See, it's a different mentality for a dude.
Shut up, bro.
To go shoot the police. For you to know that's the police and I'm on my way to put this work in. That's a different mentality to me.
It's a different mentality, nigga, to go put some work in on a nigga, period, bro. Fuck if he a dude, the police, or whatever, nigga. It's a different mentality. He finna put some work in, though. You didn't put no work in, Wack. You ain't did nothing to nobody.
Out, altercation happens, I shoot at you and learn later that you're an off-duty
But he
police.
also returned fire because the off-duty cops pulled out guns first.
This is what I'm saying. My question is, if they would have been in uniform, would you have stopped and popped at the police? That's shooting at the police. Now,
Right.
we
You did not
commend you.
shoot at the police based on the way you described it. Correct. I agree.
Now, I commend you for stopping. It was a brother going through something. I don't take that from you. And they just get mad at me when I say certain things. I'm like, bro, he got himself killed, tore down death row, as Neckbone told you. He ran his little ass over there, kicked something off that I'm pretty sure Neckbone will tell you it wasn't his place to kick that off.
No, not only that, but Neckbone said that they were not out there on that type of time. If there really was a situation like that, it would have been handled back in Compton. That everyone was in agreement. They were there to party, have a nice time, hang with the females, watch the fight, go to the club afterwards, and be done with it. They saw that Orlando was there, but nobody was thinking about approaching him at that point. Not even Trayvon, who was the one who got jumped.
But our thing was, we going out here to kick it and have a good time. We ain't coming out here, we ain't even on that. We trying to chill. We got the club cracking. This is like a grand opening. We got a lot of stuff going on. We ain't coming out here for that. Pac initiated the whole thing. When he took off, he heard, so I don't know what he heard because I ain't got his ear. He just took off.
Not even Trayvon. And what I realized also, talking to Neckbone, Trayvon wasn't part of that fight. Like the jumping of Orlando, Trayvon wasn't one of those dudes.
This is what I'm saying. Would Pac would have did that if 30 homies weren't standing there?
Yeah, no, he knew he had backup.
That's my point. He did some busted shit and got his TV turned off. Nigga should have paid his cable bill and he'd have knew what time it was.
It's a sad situation. It was a sad situation that shouldn't have happened. I compare it to the King Von situation, putting your hands on the wrong person, underestimating the other side.
That's real.
Thinking that you have all the backup in the world when at the end of the day, the drop is the drop.
That's real.
Shit happens. And this is why you just keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, that's real. No, that's real. So
yeah,
I'm glad, Neckbone. I got to go home and watch that.
Yeah. Well, you made some accusations about T Grizzly.
Uh-huh.
And didn't T Grizzly respond and said, I'll pay you this much money if you can show the paperwork?
The paperwork is coming. I can't fight the little youngster. He just texted me the other day. He like, Wack, my attorney's telling me, what he's telling me is, as fast as he sent me what he sent me, and I said what I said, and again, I put this dude on the phone with academics, Flacco, and 6ix9ine, the dude that got told on. So this ain't just Wack, this is the dude. He like, Wack, my attorney's telling me dude is
Academics, Flacco, and 6ix9ine, like them niggas was niggas that was different. Them all the same niggas.
a victim or a witness. Let me get done with court, and then we'll put it out there. So I left it alone. When this dude's baby shooter, everybody know who he is. It ain't no mystery, right? I told him, can you bring us the police report that you sent in to the insurance company? He got one. Glad we know how this shit work. Yo, you filed a claim on the crib. What does the insurance company tell you to send them?
Police report.
So I asked T Grizzly, shit, won't you send us your police report? Right? But all in all, I'm gonna look at you like you telling anyway. You know why? Because you talking to this little dude on FaceTime. He's saying a bunch of things he shouldn't be saying. He know that. Talking about the commission of the crime and others that was involved in the crime, right? You record this FaceTime and put it on the internet. It's an open case, right? So now you chose to record this damn conversation and put it on the internet where this dude, baby shooter, is saying other people's name involved in
the same exact thing you do all the fucking time. Same thing you did with Big U and all that shit with Big U. Same thing with everybody. Stutterbox. You was talking to people about open cases that ain't been solved yet. All the things. Wack, what are you talking about? Stop it.
The crime that happened at your spot. I'm going to stand on that alone and say you tell it. Baby shooter, he got some paperwork and say you tell it. When he called and when he come home or whatever the hell he do and say, Wack, this is out the way, we can present it, that's when it'll be presented. You know, I know T Grizzly, so you know it's what it is. You right over there in the projects at Porter Ranch where everybody else. I call them the projects. I remember when they was trying to sell me one of them houses when it was still dirt. And when I heard everybody talking about it, I said, people gonna look up and be in the projects. Everybody, you get into it at the wrong club, all y'all going back behind the same gate. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you behind the same gate, you right there, man, pipe it down. But that's what it is. I wanted to press, but I can't tell dude he's sitting in the county jail, screw you, we just gonna keep going. And you might take a hit because he is the victim. T Grizzly's the victim. So that, and we've already said this dude's name, he like the attorney saying that we keep it up, bro, they might file some shit on me about, going at the victim or whatever. Let me clear this, because he in there on that wild shooting case that happened downtown, with the rapper from Atlanta. He's in there for that. So, when he get done with it, but.
And what you do right now, that's an open case. And you talking about the open case online. The same thing you said about T Grizzly and all this stuff, you talking about an open case online, him talking about shooting a rapper. Come on, bro.
The fact that y'all put out that damn recording of dude saying what he was saying on this open case, mentioning names, and you put it on the internet for the detectives to grab it and use it to investigate, that's a form of telling right there alone.
Well, Lil Durk.
Oh, man.
His trial was supposed to start this month, but it got pushed back to May.
I just saw the other day that they put in that request. The judge hasn't granted it yet.
Which request?
To push it back to May.
No, they granted it.
Did they?
Yeah, the judge agreed that it was a very complicated case involving a lot of different people, so May makes sense.
Now, what got my attention is 2 of his codees.
Yeah.
Was online with the AUSA to push it back to May. Lil Durk didn't want to push it back. So my math could be wrong. Lil Durk saying, nah, let's go right now. The codees is saying what the DA is saying. I don't know, bro. I think at least 2 people is gonna flip on Durk. I hope they don't, but I believe so. He been in the hole since the Apple Watch.
Yeah, he got caught with an Apple Watch. He's been in the hole like 130 days. Apparently, there was death threats to the judge, and I guess they tried to switch the judge or something else, but then that got dismissed. So that's going forward with the same judge.
Oh, they wanted to change the judge. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. So basically, this is what happened.
So him and Big U in the hole together.
Judge Fitzgerald denied the defense's motion to dismiss over the prosecution's reported failure to disclose death threats against a bail hearings judge. Defense lawyers asked for either an evidentiary hearing on their allegations or for the removal of the U.S. Attorney's Office and Los Angeles prosecutors in the case, as well as the central district judges in California alleged the concealment of 4 threatening voicemails to the U.S. Magistrate Judge Patricia Donahue in February and 1 threatening voicemail to Assistant U.S. Attorney Yaniello in April. According to defense attorneys, this represented an alleged effort to hide information for the purposes of avoiding bail, but the judge in this case disagreed. There's just absolutely no basis. So
they ain't hold together.
There's just absolutely no basis for this motion, just none, absolutely none.
They're not doing it.
They're not doing it. Yeah.
Big U just sent a note.
It's third time.
A letter he sent to the judge. He's in the hole.
Listen, it's third time. Hey, Big U just sent a letter to the judge. You know what I'm saying? He been this nigga just be talking, bro. He sent us a letter. He sent word to us too.
Put him in the hole. I don't know why he's in the hole, but so that mean him and Durk probably in the same location. Yeah, man. And a lot of people telling on his case too. It's looking bad.
Yeah, they're saying they have multiple witnesses. They're going to take the stand and say that Lil Durk was sliding for Von and, wanted to get revenge for the King Von murder and so forth. Now, are those credible witnesses? When the man Drew Findling tear him up in court, we'll see what happens.
My concern is his codees.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
And I think 1 or 2 of them is, I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I hope not, but I don't know, man. And they not gonna play with him. I think his charge carry life.
Yeah. Well, it's a murder for hire, where someone died. It's a little different than someone getting shot at. Someone's dead. Broad daylight, middle of Beverly Hills, L.A., they're not going to let this one go.
You know what I think about sometimes? If some of these dudes wouldn't have been rappers, they wouldn't be in the situation they in today.
Well, I agree.
You got a chance to live the life and fly on the jets and ball out, the women, the jury. But would you rather be truck driving and still able to go home? But maybe didn't experience the other things?
He trying to make truck drivers seem cool.
I don't know, man.
Shit, give me a truck.
I don't know. I'd rather be a truck driver, but at the end of the day,
any day,
if you were a truck driver, you would have gotten all these people to do a bunch of dirt for you.
That's my point. You wouldn't have been...
No one would have done that shit. Yo, let's go slide for Von. Man, get back in that truck and shut up. I'm not going to jail for you.
And you know what? The trolls really pumped that up.
I think so.
When you gonna
Why aren't you sliding for Von? The same people that told Lil Durk to slide for Von
are saying you stupid.
You're stupid for sliding for Von. We were just kidding. It just sounded cool with the hashtag.
Yeah, you're stupid. Why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that? You're a millionaire. I wish I had a fraction of your money.
Crazy.
I don't know, man. Like, I know early on when VladTV started to get hot and I started having people around me that are willing to do violent things for me, it's very easy to get caught up in that because you suddenly have all this power that you never had before and you don't have to do it yourself. You got people that are more than willing to do it for you. But I quickly learned that with that comes lawsuits, comes arrests, comes problems in the industry. I remember there was one time, I'm not going to say who it is, but, someone I know roughed up a couple dudes that was talking a bunch of shit about me, and that caused all types of problems with other executives that were cool with those guys and everything else like that. There's certain labels that still don't like me over that incident. And I learned right away, I'm like, I can't be doing this. This is stupid. This is stupid. It's not going to accomplish anything.
So you did it, or you did?
I didn't do it. Someone we both know.
I know what's happening.
Roughed up some people that you may know. Not too badly. They weren't actually hurt. They were
did you know that was going to happen, or did it just happen?
No, I knew it was going to happen.
Oh, okay.
I was involved in that situation. I was pushing my weight around during that time. But I remember that incident happened like around 2010. So for the next 16 years, you've never heard of anything like that happening again. Because I just saw how stupid it was. I'm like, this is dumb. Honestly. Like, what is this going to accomplish? Okay, so these guys got beat up. They won't talk shit again. Now what? What does that accomplish?
Your ass would have been in the RICO.
Right.
Shit. Vladimir, VladTV, VladTV Incorporated. Your ass would have been, because eventually somebody's going to turn it in, bro.
Right.
It's just going to happen. You're not going to, bro. In this world today, telling's been going on.
Yeah.
But today now, people is telling people, tell, what do you mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
you'll get more popular if you tell. Look at Gunna.
That's a fact.
I feel like, listen, Tekashi is, you know, he's convinced that the only reason why all these guys like 21 Savage is trying to get Young Thug cool with Gunna again, because he surpassed all of them at this point, and they want to work with him again.
They want to.
They want to work with him
They came
again.
with the fuck the streets thing.
Yeah.
What can we do to make our move make sense?
Right. Because Gunna, like, look, Young Thug dropped an album. Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
21 Savage dropped an album. Big anticipation, but ultimately it didn't do very much.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. Gunna dropped an album. Everyone cares. He's on a worldwide tour right now.
Doing his thing.
Everywhere. Not caring. Not doing interviews. Not talking about these guys. Doing numbers. He leaped over all of them by himself. So now they're trying to work it out.
Gonna be a damn fool to work it out.
I agree. I agree.
Straight like that.
He said, all right, I'm good all by myself. Why should I go backwards with y'all? No, that's true. That's true.
Out of his damn mind. Stay where he at. Keep climbing.
Well, I interviewed Queso's dad, Abdul Robinson Sr.
Whoa.
Did his first interview. Oh, you missed that one?
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
he straight up said, man, I got the kids out there.
Right.
That's what it is.
Okay, so what would you have done in this situation? Because it's a little more convoluted than some people give it credit for. So your son calls you and said, hey, Dad, I'm in a situation. Come pick me up at this address. Okay? You pull up, not knowing anything else. He hops in the car and says, I just kidnapped an old lady in this house, and me and the homies just killed someone a few blocks away. Help me get away. What do you do at that very moment?
I probably would pull the car over. And my next question is, am I asking, where's your homies and what did you tell them? Because if he tells me, oh, the homies went the other way, I told him I was going to call you because you was going to help me do this, that, and other, then he would have to get out the car. He was on his own.
Well, that's
now,
pretty much...
if he was to tell me, Pops, I got into something, I need to get low, can I borrow your car and some money? I ain't gonna ask him no questions. I don't know nothing, you don't know nothing. I would have gave him the car and the money, right? But the minute you tell me you and the homies and did this and you done told the homies, you gonna call me because I'm about to help you do. At this point in time, I got to pull the car over.
Well, that's pretty much what happened because Queso and his two friends were involved in a murder. They, there was a cop that saw it. Queso goes one direction. The other two guys go a different direction. They go into an old lady's house and hold her hostage. They call Queso's dad to go pick him up. They jump in the car, tell him everything that just happened, and he helps them get away. He takes them to a different location, burns their clothes, switches cars, gives them some money, whatever else. Then next thing you know, one of the guys gets caught, cooperates, and now he's charged with accessory to murder after the fact. Facing 30 years.
He wasn't supposed to tell because he chose to get involved.
Right.
He chose to get involved.
He chose to get involved. I said, why not at that point tell them to turn themselves in? He said that was not an option for me at that point. I was not going to tell him to do that. Did you try to say, hey, let's go turn yourselves in. It'll be better this way?
No, I wouldn't have never, I ain't gonna sit here and try to be cool. I would have never said that. You know, I would have really hoped they got away because of the situation beforehand. Because I definitely felt some type of way about Buck. Once he made that song, Dissing My Son, you know, I definitely felt some type of way about that. But I wouldn't have told them, let's go down there and turn the whole shit, turn yourself in or no thing. I wouldn't have never made that suggestion.
So when did it become an option to tell?
At this point, he felt it was an option to tell.
Did they charge him?
Yes. He was facing 30 years. He had priors. He had already done 11 years in prison for drugs and so forth, so he was a felon. Now, keep in mind that this whole thing stemmed from a shooting that happened. His car got shot up with 6 people in the car. All 6 people got shot. His stepson gets killed. His nephew gets shot in the back and paralyzed.
So these are dudes that retaliated on.
His son gets shot 2 times in the head, or 3 times in the head and survives, comes out of a coma. The guy that got killed was not one of the guys who did it, but he made a song mocking the situation.
So these murder that happened, was it a retaliation on them?
It was a general retaliation. But the kid who, this guy named Lil Buck, this little young rapper dude, did a song making fun of the situation. But from what I understand, Lil Buck was not part of the shooting.
Yeah.
But he was making songs about it.
Okay, so father wrong. He wrong. He chose to get involved.
Yeah, to a
he
situation.
He got involved because he wanted revenge.
Yeah.
That's why he assisted. And then he turned around
and
worked with the DA so they can, how much time they give Queso?
Life without parole.
So his father's saying, why let him give us both? That's what he's saying.
Pretty much. And
somebody need to be here for the kids.
What he said was, at one point, the prosecution approached him and said, listen, if your son takes a plea deal, we'll let you out the case. 30-year plea deal. I mean, it was going to be something heinous, obviously, but if your son takes the plea deal, we will let you out. Queso refused to take the plea deal, took it to court and lost. Everyone who went to court lost. So you think that if Queso had stepped forward and said, look, I'll take a 30-year plea deal, but part of that deal is to let my dad out the situation, they probably would have done it?
I know they would have done it. They told me they would have done it. They told me all Queso got to do is come in here and get y'all out of here.
Still didn't give him a reason to tell. Now, I know what he gonna say. He gonna say, why let him get us both?
Right. That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing. You know, respectfully, I don't know him, but he a piece of shit. That's the worst type of person. Know he's involved, wants to be involved, got a reason to be involved. Everything is cool, and then all of a sudden, well, I'm gonna use you to get out of it. That's wild.
But didn't they use him to try to get out of it?
No, bro.
They involved him. Listen, you're minding your own business. You get a call and you suddenly get put into a hostage robbery.
They told him.
A hostage murder.
They told him. He was cheering it on. Yeah, I'm glad you got them niggas. Niggas shot your brother, shot my car up. Yeah, he was doing all that. Yeah.
He got shot himself also.
And the others.
Yeah, that's
see what I'm saying?
situation, yeah.
He wasn't like, oh man, let it go. Pray for forgiveness. Let God deal with it. He wasn't doing none of that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, if my son calls me and jumps in the car and says that I just killed someone and there's an old lady I just, held hostage, I would tell him this. We can go to my lawyer's office, and I will pay whatever it costs. I don't care how much I got to clear out of my bank accounts, but I'll get you the best defense I could possibly buy. But you have to turn yourself in. Or you can get out the car, or you can have my car, and I'm going to leave. But I'm not going to involve myself into a murder. I'm not going to do it.
What if he tell you, fuck you, Dad, that's why I listen to Say Cheese?
Still the same thing.
Did what?
Still the same thing. Shout out to Sean Cotton. That's the homie. Who also did an interview with Abdul Robinson.
Yo, bro. I got to go sit down with old Sean. I told him to set it up. He knew what he was doing. I know what he's going to say. Why let him get us both? Somebody need to be here. That's what he's going to say. Your brothers, sisters here, I could do more for you out here than in there with you. I know what he's going to say, but he saved himself.
Yeah, he saved himself.
And everybody better learn from it. If a dude's dad do his own son like that, what do you think this little dude you just met up a cold bowl of soup do to you
right
when he gets up under that swinging light? That's real, bro.
Well, there's some fights coming up.
Yeah.
According to betonline.ag, Shakur Stevenson versus Lopez. Stevenson is favored minus 375. Lopez is the underdog at plus 275. What do you think will happen in that fight?
I don't know sports.
Man. I'm riding with Shakur. But them Garcias and them Lopezes,
you never know.
Can't put you can't count them out. You get what I'm saying? I think Shakur gonna pull it off.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about the other fight.
Jake Paul?
No, I think Jake Paul, you know what happened in that fight, right?
What happened?
Dude reneged on the offer.
Who? Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
Oh, he had an offer not to knock him out?
Yeah. You know, bro, the Mike Tyson fight showed us that. We're watching Tyson for 2 months. Hand speed, foot speed, Tyson, we know he's a little older. He gets in the ring and he doesn't know how to counter. He's going to throw a punch and stops. Come on, bro. I think Joshua said, you know what? Fuck that. And commenced to whooping his ass.
Well, yeah, look, according to betonline.ag, Anthony Joshua was favored minus 1,040. That's 10 times. You'd have to bid over $1,000 to make $100. Jake Paul was like $575. I think Drake bet on him and lost all his money.
Of course.
Right. Because
he told Drake.
Yeah.
He told Drake he made Joshua the offer.
Right.
Joshua reneged on it.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a fight go that badly, I think, ever.
Hey, bro.
It looked like his whole jaw just came out. Like, it looked like it flew to the front row.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If your partner starts getting his ass whooped, will you jump in the ring and help him?
In an actual ring, no. In the street, I will. I've done that before.
What if this ring is like really in the street?
What do you mean?
What I'm saying, if Mr. Love starts to pound the 22-ster.
Right, you're talking about Adam 22, Adam 22 versus Jason Love.
Building, in this unregulated building.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in. Sorry, Adam. You're on your own. You and Jason Love are on your own. You my man and all. I'm not jumping in that ring.
I'm doing my part. I put him with the trainers.
Okay.
Put him with some hard-nosed Russian trainers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Adam's a thinker. And I think if Adam could go that first round and towards the end, get a pop shot where the crowd says, ooh. Jason gonna come out second round and try to kill him. If Adam could duck him, pop shot, get another ooh. Every round that Adam makes it to is a W.
Okay. Well, I brought up this question to Ari Spears, right? And he thinks that if Jason Love knocks out Adam 22, she get to fuck him in the ring.
Why would you do that to yourself? If this nigga beats your ass and he already fucked your woman.
Twice,
he might as well knock him out and then fuck him while he's on the canvas.
Huh?
Yeah.
You mean his wife or Adam?
Adam.
That's what I'm jumping in the ring. You ain't doing that to the homie.
Just pull his pants down right there.
That's out.
No, that's out.
No, you ain't doing that.
I can see Jason Love kind of switch hitting a little bit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be totally surprised.
You're not doing that.
You're not doing that?
Now, Adam informed me that his wife's going to be at the fight.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, that's a good idea. Because does he get to, is there a bonus involved? Like, is there a round 3 with the wife after he wins? Like,
No. We're not doing that.
No?
No.
That should be part of the contract. And you know something? And here's the thing. If Adam wins, he gets to fuck Jason Love's wife.
That would have been wild.
And I believe Jason's married as well.
That would have been wild.
Right.
His OnlyFans would have went crazy.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of fights coming up. Blueface got a fight coming up.
So is that still happening? The Blueface Swaggy P fight?
Definitely.
What's the date?
It's looking like April 4th. We got March 28th, April 4th, or April 12th, depending on where we go. Shrine is March. Miami is April 4th. The Hard Rock is April 12th in Fort Lauderdale. So we depending on where it's at. But Blueface is going to be doing a tune-up match, I believe. Getting tuned up. He might do one next month. Some exhibition stuff. But he's back training.
Okay.
He's back training. You know what I'm saying?
And Krishan Rock, she's boxing as well?
That's what I've seen. That's
You're not involved in that, though?
No.
Okay.
It's a young lady I will go find. Her name is Wheezy.
Okay.
Wheezy. She's petrified of Wheezy. Okay. Wheezy's from Long Beach. Wheezy, you out there? Tap in, girl. We might have a bag for you. Wheezy used to put them drums on Krishan. Sent her running in the heels. But I think the real fighter is Krishan's sister.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the real fighter. But, hey, listen, man, she got a child to take care of, so good luck to her. The thing is, I don't know, like any of them ladies that fought Clarissa, she better stay out the ring with them type of women. Krishan's used to grabbing and,
Right, but she'd be wearing gloves, though, so.
My point.
Yeah.
She get in there with a female that can box. Ain't no grabbing.
Yeah.
These hands, this footwork, speed, technique.
Yeah, no, Krishan is not a boxer. She's just someone who's gotten into some fights over the years.
But this is what I'm saying. Now you're getting in the ring.
Yeah.
Where it's boxing.
Right.
Ain't no grabbing, ain't no manhandling, ain't none of that.
Right.
It might be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
You get what I'm saying? It's a different thing. So we'll see, man.
Blueface, is it true that his music royalties were seized over the lawsuit with Soulja Boy's baby brother?
That's what they're saying. I don't know if maybe I called my attorney the other day. He looks into it. He's going to end up back in court because Blueface never had his day in court. This is the thing. It's defamation and slander. His cell phone says there's no defamation and no slander.
Yeah, I remember I brought this up in our interview.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, we had sex, but they're just saying it was on a different date than what I claimed. But we had sex, so I don't understand what the problem is.
I fucked her. just a sore loser. They're trying to make a lawsuit based off of the time frame that I said I fucked her. They're trying to say, oh, you didn't fuck her on this day.
Fucked
So
her on
we're
a different
suing you
day.
for we're suing you for saying you fucked her on this day, even though you did it.
He just never went to court. She didn't win because he was lying.
Oh, so he
was
never
in
went
prison.
to court. Okay,
So the attorney's gonna get us back in court.
Same as Game, basically.
Yeah, the attorney's gonna get, but a little dip. Yeah, the attorney's gonna get him back in court. But
okay,
he everything's on his phone, bro. She's in his videos and everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we got to get back in court on a few of them. So I just literally was on the phone all last week with that. Today I signed a couple fight contracts for him for him to get back in the ring. We closed down on this music contract.
Soulja Boy versus Blueface. I got to see that happen. I don't think it'll ever happen because Blueface is way taller, way bigger.
Boy, listen, I can't front on Soulja Boy because he signed the contract to fight Chris Brown. He signed it. I was there.
What you mean Soulja Boy can't come to the hood?
And Big Soulja ain't gonna catch no fame because I'm worth too many M's, you dig? Hey, what's going on, man? They say Soulja ain't from the hood. They say Soulja ain't from the hood. Get off me, though. Oh, man, that's like me, though. What's happening?
Remember that video?
I don't think Soulja Boy get in the ring with Blueface.
Blueface is too big.
Yeah, but
size-wise. Like Blueface, it's funny, right?
Chris Brown was shit.
Nah, but he wasn't as bulky as Blueface. Blueface is tall and heavy. How tall is Chris Brown?
I want to say he got to be about 5'11", and I want to say
he's 6'1".
6'1".
Blueface is like what, 6'4"?
Might be 6'3", 6'2".
No, he's not 6'2". No, because I said that I'm 6'2", and me next to him, he's like 2 inches higher. Let me see.
He's taller than you? That much taller than you?
Yeah. 6'4". There we go.
Okay. So,
6'4". Yeah, 2 inches. Yeah, makes more sense.
Nephew got hands.
Who?
He can box. Blueface can box.
Okay.
And he's a thinker. He's athletic. So, you know, we I don't. But listen, I think if you put the right amount of money in front of Soulja Boy.
Oh, absolutely.
He don't care.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He can care less. Aaron the plumber, we had a contract for Adam to fight him. They offered Aaron $100,000 to Aaron.
Yeah.
He turned it down.
You know what's funny is that my man Mafi sent me this recently. Remember how Aaron the plumber, we flew him out to do an interview, and then he ended up purposely not doing the interview and bragging about not doing it? He sent Mafi a message, or he left a comment that basically said that he feels bad for not doing the interview because Charleston White talked him into not doing it, and now he sees Charleston's true colors. So he let Charleston White get in his head not to do the interview after he had already been flown out to New York. That's what he's claiming.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Charleston don't like you?
Oh, yeah, me and Charleston have been going back and forth for a minute.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
You got to be your own man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You let someone else talk you out of an opportunity.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He signed to a good outfit, Misfits.
Who,
if he would have took on the fight with Adam, I told Misfits Blueface would have gotten the ring. It'd have been some good paydays for him.
Isn't he on the undercard with the Adam and Jason Love fight?
No.
He's not?
He just rejected the fight with Adam up under the contract he's with. I told Aiden, they're not going to let him fight. He's still under the contract with Misfits. They had to pull him. He was supposed to be fighting the dude from Long Beach.
Yeah. No,
K-Mac or something like that.
Yeah. No, there's I don't think it's set yet. Yeah, but I'll be there. I'll be there.
What day you going now? 21st?
24th, I think.
23rd is the fight. You pop your ass up on the 24th. It's over.
23rd, yeah. Yep, 23rd. That's a Friday. Yep, I'm flying in.
Yeah, you make sure you got to stop by Chop House.
Okay.
My boy owns that.
Yeah, I've been there before. Well, I've been to the one in Brooklyn.
Yeah, the brother. What's his name?
I'm not sure. I just went to the
You said his name before.
Your boy owns that with your little nigga name.
Who? Kwame?
No,
No.
They called me.
Oh, about
because
that?
Of our, Because I mentioned the other guy's name and not his name. It's a brother. I forget his name, but the brother definitely is.
Don Pooh?
Yeah, Don Pooh is Chop House, and then my partner High, his partner's with him. He has it on the 7th floor, so they got their little thing going on. But
okay.
I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. Look, me and Adam had a talk. He told me about how much he got paid to do the fight.
I know what he got
what it
paid.
is.
I know what he got paid.
Yeah, you know, I know, and I'm like, okay, that's a pretty good amount to do that. I mean, would I do that at my age? Probably not. For that amount, I probably wouldn't do it. But then again, I'm also older.
I can see put another 200% on it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
You get what I'm
Depending
saying?
on who it is.
Depending on who it is.
Depending on who it is. Like Anthony Joshua, absolutely not.
Adam, that's what Adam's gearing up to do.
What's that?
He want to whoop a rapper's ass.
Whose?
He hasn't said. He said he's gearing up. He's doing these fights, training, because he said eventually he wants to whoop a rapper's ass.
Look, shout out to Adam. Adam has done a whole bunch of stuff that I wouldn't do, and he's been successful at it. And I salute him for doing it. That's my friend in real life. It doesn't mean that I follow his footsteps or I'm going to do something similar to what he's doing. We all have our lanes. Adam is someone that has exposed essentially his whole life. I'm a little more private in my life, right? He got his girl. This is his house. This is all the bad stuff that happens. I keep stuff more private. I like to keep things separate from, the general public. And that's just the way I've always, been rolling. But we've both done well doing it our own way.
I need your help. Probably come March, April, I don't know. We putting together a show for academics, the Academy of Love, which we'll have on the, the new Nothing But Content platform.
Look, you see how he couldn't read the shit. He couldn't read it. He said, what the fuck is this saying?
That it should be done but late January, February. That's where Blueface's Fresh Out of Love will be. We shooting 607 Uncs. Dr. Unk's show probably end of this month, top of February. But he really wants us to find him a real love interest.
Academics?
Academics. So R&B has been working hard because this can't be no ghetto ratchet shit. And she got some crazy ideas. So I think you're the only male that I want on the panel when it comes to selecting the women that's gonna be able to compete. Cause bro, and women, and you in the situation, you get what I'm saying? So this ain't like no ratchet shit. Like we really trying to find the right one for him. We gonna go through the, all the challenges, but it's different, mature, classy shit.
Okay, I'm down.
All right, there we go.
Last question.
I'm gone. Fuck the last question. I'm gone, y'all. Hey, Discord. We in Discord, y'all. Other than that, I'm out of here. All right, rest in peoples. See y'all tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the room. See y'all tomorrow. We up.